love you, baby. Even though you're gonna walk and leave me, baby. Now God knows it's a crying shame. He must be thinking we are doing his thing, doing his thing.
June. Who knows? Yo, Sneak This Podcast, episode 319, Sneak This Sneaker Awards.
We did it. We got there. 2023. Look at us. Look at us. Who would have thought?
Back again.
Not me.
I know. Who would have thought? God did. Now, we didn't expect. Now, typically we do this episode like, what, a week left in December? Like, we usually, yeah. But we prolonged it, which is a little bit better. We let everything come out of December. So, you know, if there was anything additional we wanted to add, this will be on the list. But like I said, I appreciate everybody who liked, subscribed, shared this podcast. We took a week, 2 weeks off, whatever it was. You know, starting off the new year, first episode of the year. I appreciate everybody who's messaging me looking for the episode, like always. Where do I want to start? Oh, Sneaker Award rules. So this year we are doing a little bit different. For anybody who paid attention to the last episode we did, we kind of talked about it. But we will be doing 5 sneakers per category, 12 categories. We added in women's sneakers, which I think we're just leaving forever. I don't know why we put it in, took it out, put it in, take it out. Each person gets an automatic entry. So, you know, you can tell why you put the entry in. You can say why. But it's one of those ones where, like, nobody could tell you. If you feel that it should be in there, then it's going to get in there. You know what I mean? And the 5th option, we do kind of got to decide on that one collectively. Now, I will say 2022 is actually a pretty good year. Like, I think we talked about this. Oh, it was a pretty good year in sneakers.
Yes.
It was actually a really good year. And I say every single year this is the worst year of all time.
It wasn't, man.
Yeah, it was.
It was better than last year.
I don't remember that yesterday, let alone last year. But this year, making that list, fam, you get to number 4 on the list. 5 is just makeup.
Yeah, but 4 is pretty good. Like, if you could get to 4...
well, number 1, 2 of the lists are overrated and whack. So, I mean, when it's easier to make those lists than anything else.
Yeah, but the ones I put for overrated, I don't truly believe it.
When the last one you
like, I just chose.
Whatever. When the last one you can fill out is Sneaker of the Year, it's been a bad year. Now, those might be in the other categories, and I don't want to duplicate them, but still, fam, sucks.
Nah.
There was 3 main shoes that came out this year. 3.
I think you forgot.
Nah, we'll see. I doubt it.
COVID brain B.
Yeah, you must got real COVID brain because it was a pretty good year.
I wouldn't say.
We'll see when you announce your list.
It was a decent year.
Solid.
Decent, solid.
Yeah.
It sucked.
I thought, no. I think there was a lot of things that were dope or fire, but we just ain't wearing them. There's a lot of good stuff out there. Like, I just ain't wearing that. But, like, it didn't, like, compare to, like, you know, if a 13 came out this year, the 13 was fine. We don't wear 13s, but it looks pretty good.
Doesn't make it a fire year?
Well, it does compared to, like, last year if a 13 came out, it was camouflage or something goofy. Like, that's the point I'm trying to make is that, like, things that, like, we may not still wear, it was all right. Like, they don't suck.
Del Sols were good.
Del Sols are good. I mean, shoot, even those, like, they're technically Chris Paul PE 13s.
Yeah.
I mean, why? I ain't copping. But then the other year, what came out? Orange, starfish, orange ones. I mean, they ain't bad either, but like, you know what I mean. Like, I'm just saying that like pretty decent options came out. Better colorways came out of sneakers that I wouldn't have. I'm not buying.
And I'm pretty sure like 2 shoes like were resold for $1,000
only this year.
Like that I could think of like off the top of my head, like off-white Brooklyn Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
And
I mean, the Travis Scott reverse mochas are still
reverse mochas.
They're pretty high,
but then that's really it.
I don't even got them on my list anywhere.
I
Mirror 2s aren't that high, or 4s. I mean,
no, they're like 4 or something.
Size 12 and Georgia size
500?
478. I saw at Legend. Now I don't know if that means anything different, but there's a lot of stuff on there. Like I said, stuff that I put on there that I thought was overrated. I was like, I mean, I don't really feel like it's overrated, but I feel like it was overrated. But like, I don't think it sucks.
Yeah, for like someone overrated, I put it not because it sucks, because it's overrated for additional reasons.
Different
how people
reasons.
act about them.
Yeah, that's what it's more of. I'm like, yeah, them Georgia's fire, but like, hey, that fire.
Yeah. I mean, I think for us, it's like, I think we're being more selective with our money and what we're copying.
Oh, 100%.
And we are almost at the point where our collections are too big, so we really have to be more strategic in what we're getting. Because there's a bunch of stuff I would have probably bought in years past, but I was like, for example, one of the the Joe Freshgood 993s or whatever, easily able to cop that, but I'm like, $225? Do I really need another pink New Balance? Like,
I still need those.
Now, see,
I do.
I wouldn't have
I'm
bought the
looking
pink
at
one.
last year right
well,
now.
no, I wouldn't have bought the
Last
pink
year
one
is
too.
way better.
I wouldn't have bought the pink ones either, because I would have got like the blue ones, because that's the different color that
Right.
nobody really sees. But still, at the end of the day, I was like, how often am I going to wear that? Why?
Now, you're right about the price, but the thing is that New Balance has always been high.
Yeah.
So, like, when I look at a New Balance 225, I never go, God dang.
I wasn't saying it like that.
I know.
Yeah.
A Cardinal 7 at 220 though.
But like
Yeah, well, that's different.
Now,
The
see,
Nike stuff and the
when I-
Adidas as well.
when I text you, oh yeah, now, I'm not gonna lie to you. You one line about Adidas, boy. Woo,
Oh, last year was way better. It's not even close.
Lord.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I struggle to get 5.
You base stuff off like last year, like 2 shoes, probably like out of this world, and you're like, oh yeah.
Well, I went through like 3 pages and already found 5 things that are better than everything except 1 shoe this year.
I doubt it.
I mean, you want me to? I can list them off if you want.
You're talking to Mike too. It's a podcast if you want.
I'm on year 3. That's 1 better than anything came out this year.
That's the only
Except
thing
maybe
I could
1 shoe.
think of last year.
Travis Scott Fragment Low last year.
No,
Man,
it ain't
what?
better than Mocha's.
Man, what?
Fragment Low better than Mocha's?
Better than reverse mochas?
Mocha what?
Reverse Mocha's.
Reverse
Yes.
mocha what?
Travis won.
You
Yes.
smoking Sherm. You just said you didn't even put mochas on your list.
I didn't put it on there. Don't mean it's not fire.
Yeah.
And
The
fragments,
fragments are better. The low fragments
Oh
are.
no, you right.
You're a
No, you're right.
moron.
No, fragment lows are fire.
You're a moron too.
Fragment-
How am I a moron? I'm agreeing with you, bozo.
No, you're not. You agreed with him.
No,
No,
he
I didn't.
He
He
agreed
said
with you.
he said like decent, like I did.
Fragment lows
Now you right.
are way
Fragment
better
lows
than
are
reverse
fire.
mochas.
No, you right. You right. I'm thinking of fragment highs. The all
Yeah.
white ones. Them
Oh
suck.
no, those suck. The lows are they're my favorite Travis sneaker. The low fragments.
Yeah.
You could put an argument for the low mocha, the first ones
I think
too.
the first low mochas are still my favorite.
They're all fire, except fragment highs. To me. Now I thought them olives were supposed to come out this year.
Coming out.
I think early
year.
next year, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then it probably got delayed again.
Early this
Those
year.
are fire too.
I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
We'll see, man. He's really hanging on to these these Jordan 1s. And I ain't mad at him. I mean, that seems what everybody wants. I thought he would have came out with another dunk, a SB or something. But like I said, man, that's the rule. So everybody gets one pair that automatically goes in, and the 5th one we'll kind of decide on. I think, like George said, I'm pretty confident we'll all have pretty decent amount
Representation.
in the same high. The orders of it really doesn't matter.
So what if say Ricco and I have the same auto pick? Does one of us have to switch?
I would just pick another
You
auto.
just
pick.
go down. Yeah. So like
You smoking horseradish. Those off-white 2s that you love came out last year. Both of them. No?
off-white 2s. What are off-white
The
2s?
off-white 2 lows.
The Supreme Dunk Pack with all the different colors came out last year. Yeah, you really smoking.
I didn't say last year was whack.
You said this year was better. Was not
I don't know if I said this year is better.
Yes, you did.
It was
Rewind the
pretty
tape.
good. Okay.
I probably still have my list
Maybe.
from last year on my notes. So.
Maybe.
I do.
So
not.
we'll do this though, and if you guys are fine with this, we'll go this way. I'll go first, George, Andy. I'm doing it based off how I usually put it in the camera, so we'll go
Got
that
it.
way. Y'all good with that?
Perfect.
All right. But like I said, appreciate everybody who likes, subscribes, and shares this podcast. Y'all holidays good, New Year's good. No resolutions, no nothing.
I don't do those.
What was this lightning special box? Who got this? I never even seen that before in my life.
What
A
the
lightning
heck?
special
That
box.
joint came on a COVID mask? Why that joint got a
I've never
COVID
seen
mask?
that.
I ain't never seen that before either.
Did it only go to influencers?
That got to come from fakes.
That's why
I have never seen that yellow lightning box ever.
SB Dunk Pigs came out last year.
SB Dunk Pigs. Oh, okay.
The whole Undefeated pack with the Air Force Ones and Dunks.
Union 4s came out. The second release of Union 4s, which you like supposedly.
Second release of Union 4. I can't
Two
even remember what
Union
stuff
4s.
it is.
With the gray? The
oh,
gray and
the moss,
He likes them.
sea moss, and
Fragment women's heel shoes that you like came out. They're
I really
men's, but
thought I really thought those Union 4s came out in
What are
like
those fragment
2019.
shoes called that he likes?
Which one are you talking about? Ain't no fragments besides fragment.
Yeah, it is.
Travis.
Oh, Sakai's, not fragments.
Was that last year?
Blazer.
Yeah, gray and navy came out last
Gray
year.
and navy. You love those.
I really
too.
thought it was 2020.
Don't single me out.
Guess that's it.
Oh no, you could be singled out. Paris Kith Air Force One came out. You like that shoe?
I mean, Protection
That's your
Pack set
countryman
the world
pack.
on fire last year.
What did?
That's
Protection
true.
Pack.
Protection Pack was
Yep.
fire. Did set the world on fire.
Correct.
There's a new sheriff in town when it comes to Protection Pack now. It's the 1906s. I don't know if they
I
better.
completely forgot about those.
Bruh, your list is gonna be super booty. Though.
All right.
I didn't put them on my list either.
At anywhere?
I mean, they belong really in one spot. but
Medium curry dunk low came out last year, better than any dunk that released this year. Except
that's really your
except
favorite
orange
shoe of all
lobsters.
I
time.
don't even exist. I saw that twice. I saw that once in the airport
Anything
and
you
once on
see
Rerun
once
Man.
don't exist.
I saw it once in the airport and once on Rerun Man. Shout out to
Oreo
him.
white 4s came out.
Oreo white 4s. What are these sneakers? I don't even know what this stuff is.
You said last year was wacky. You don't know what half the stuff is.
Must be lame then. Moving on. No resolutions? No one? George, you got a resolution? Nothing?
Card stuff.
I mean, what does that even
Get
mean?
one
Like,
PSA
everyone's
10.
life, everyone want their life to be better than the following year. Like, you want every day to be better than the last day.
I guess.
I don't know what to tell you.
Fam, I'm just doing my due diligence. It's the third day of the new year. I'm just doing my part. Pickups. Nobody got nothing for Christmas? Nobody got a Christmas gifts? Do y'all still ask for Christmas gifts?
I had a Ranger
I don't
sweater.
ask for anything.
I haven't asked for a Christmas gift in,
We don't do adult Christmas gifts.
I mean,
that
not
means
even the,
Only kids.
not even just something on the side. Y'all do a Secret Santa? or
Parents, that's it. Just for like her parents get something and my parents get something. That's it.
I got a bunch of kitchen stuff.
I don't
that
ask for
wanted.
nothing. Hannah got a new box of knives. Knives out.
What did you want for Christmas?
Glenn Glary,
What
Glenn
did you want for the
Ross.
kitchen?
Just new pots and pans and
Some steak knife.
just, you know, I love to cook, so all my pots and pans are like old and
Live to cook, cook to live.
Yeah,
There
you
you
buy
go.
vintage pots and pans.
Boy, howdy. Found a Goodwill.
my ones are vintage because I have had them so long.
What'd you buy? What'd you get, Andy? I mean, Rico, nothing?
I just got Ranger sweater.
Oh, that's
Artemi Panarin, reverse retro.
Must be nice.
It said Neary. And it's a bunch of workout clothes is really it.
We did like Secret Santa, Roseal's family. I always ask for a gift card because, I mean, what more can you act? Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's like, oh, I'll do an AirPods again. You know, it's like, what do you do? So give me a gift card and I just like spend it periodically through May, whatever. Like, I mean, Roseal bought me like some Gucci dress shoes or something, but I ain't look at them yet because I'm demanding she take them back because just for what? I mean, I had to buy new tires. Like, I bought tires. You know how much tires are. It's like, man, take these back. I'll get these later. Like, you know, I'm like, that's cool. Like, we'll get them down the road. Like, I ain't tripping off that. But other than that, that's it.
What'd you get the kids though?
Well, the kids got everything, you know. Literally same day, bored. I'm like, you know what? Christmas and stuff like that is lame. Kids, lame. You get them. Cortez got about like six
It's always
PlayStation.
been like that. Unless we got a video game system when we were kids, we were bored too. We just went outside and didn't care.
Cortez got 6 PS5 games. Bored. All right.
Probably because you watching games.
Now I got him like this
He
thing
can't
called.
play.
I got the thing called Dribble Up, where like you do soccer drills on it, go to connect to the TV and the ball's on the camera and like
yep.
fire. Did it once, haven't turned it on again. He got lost or found once. I had him a custom gold
You've been
chain
wearing those
made.
every day.
He
Got 'em a
literally
custom-
hooping in those.
Yeah, he was
In the
every single day.
rain.
Though. I'm loving that though. He
In the
wears them
rain.
every single day. You know? But you know, we went to watch ASU against U of A. We did some stuff. At Cruise, he got 1 trillion Barbies, which she plays with, and like I'm bored. Like, you know what I mean? The dolls. Like, at some point, she's gonna realize these don't do nothing. Like, unless she got a girl to play with. I told Rocio, I'm like, look, man, we need to adopt another kid just to have somebody to play with. Like, I'm at the point to where like I'd pay another girl to come over and play. Like, we're at that point. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm like, I can't play with her anymore. Like, we try, we play, but she needs attention all day. Though. Like, you know, I know you guys don't got kids, but man, when y'all have kids, if y'all do, Lord, the work is not it ain't about being expensive. It's the like mental and the time. Like, everything costs a lot of money, but when they like, I'm bored, I want to play. Like, we played catch outside in the backyard today. You know what I mean? Like, but they were thrilled. Like, they were so happy. Like, oh, I need to go outside, throw the football more. You know what I mean? Like, anyways, but they had a good Christmas. You know what I mean? And
That's
like
how my
I said-
nephew is. Like we'll play like in a half hour play like 6 sports.
Yeah.
We'll throw the football. Oh, let me dribble the soccer ball. Oh, let's shoot some baskets. Oh, let's hit the baseball. Let's play ping pong. Like, it's like, damn, we did all that in like 40 minutes.
Me and Cruzy threw the football. She said, greatest day ever. I was like, greatest day ever. And it was all right. Like, but it made her day. You know what I mean? So I'm like, like I said, I got some Gucci dress shoes.
Sounds like you need to cut down on the sugar, buddy.
I don't know. But Gucci, Gucci is just breast implants for men. Like, I don't know.
Take back those Balmains and then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what needs to go back to. All that stuff, you know what I mean? Like Balmains, Gucci, all this stuff. Like I said, man, it's a fake booty or breast implants
You
for
got
men.
brain worms now.
I mean,
Somebody got to you.
nah, it's like you look okay. You look just fine with a regular gray polo on. And it's like you buy a Burberry one, got a little plaid right here, and it's like a woman, you look good. And you get breast implants, you're like, it don't matter. It don't make a difference. Like, it's just stuff, man.
We'll see about to have you on the couch for that comment.
But bless up, man. Blessings. Pickups, anything. Rico, any pickups?
Linens. That's it.
Linens. Oh, wait a minute. You didn't have
Oh, I
those?
thought you said lemons.
Dang. Them Kith linens or OG linens?
Kith linen.
Oh, them the ones that was sold on Liu Kang? Is that who's saying them? Dang, you actually copped them?
Yes.
I know you actually copped them.
Yep.
I
Had to. Said I had to. Nope.
Must be nice.
Absolutely not.
On who?
Huh? It was a website, Liu Kang.
Oh, just talking about
IG.
I thought you were talking about right here in Tempe. What's that place?
No, Wangs.
Wangs.
No.
Liu Kang's Closet. Huh?
Oh, this was called Liu Kang Closet, ain't it? Dang, them joints tight.
And they copied each other, though.
And he got a Kith on.
This is from last year, though.
Oh. Kith stuff so expensive. Man, did you copy anything?
Nah, I mean, I was just here, so those Duck Air Max ones came
right.
in.
Yeah.
They're nice. I like them better than the pair you got.
Oh, you got the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm keeping them. I don't know.
They're already in the
drop the
pile somewhere,
ceramic
so.
Colorway Air Max one? They did.
You want it? You
I
got
mean, I
ceramic dunks?
No. I need ceramic dunks.
The
still.
dunks are way better than the Air Max ones. Like I'm
Manor still had them a size 10 on,
That's not the ceramic one.
or the one Greg got, I thought.
Oh, yeah. No.
What's the one called that I got?
I don't
He
know.
said, oh, yeah.
Mine's called Honeydew, I think, or something.
yeah,
really?
Honeydew. That's the one that's supposed to be ceramic, but it doesn't.
Yeah, that's the one I
It
got.
doesn't look right. The dunks are way better.
Yeah, it's just too much shoe.
I don't even know what those go for now.
No, you just got to change the laces. Well, you got that one. He got the better one.
George, you guys copy anything?
When was the last time I had a pickup?
Somebody messaged me. Somebody messaged me and was like, "Fam, George don't cop nothing for the holidays." I was like,
What does that even mean?
What? Because you haven't had no pickups in so long. They was like, "Fam, if George don't cop nothing for the holidays," I'm like, "Or what?" Like,
Only pickups I get coming up.
or what?
Oh, you mean he said if?
Yeah, he said like, man, like he basically said like, man, like if George don't come up for the holidays, like, man, I swear to God, like he was like, he did.
I swear to
My
God.
only pickups come in a big box of your house.
That's a fact. Bro.
Shout out.
Whew, I was like this. Bro.
Wait, then I do have one more pickup.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
coming soon. That's all we can say is
Ding.
coming soon.
Got
We
it,
don't
got
know
it,
what
got it,
soon
got it, got it.
means, but coming soon.
Panda.
We sent a SOS up the other day to make sure he was alive.
Yeah, he was worried, bro. I was like, yo, them three.
I mean, I didn't think about it like Christmas. You might be traveling to another country. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
He was dumb.
But wait, did Hannah pick up anything? We just start
Yeah, what
telling
Hannah
her
cop?
pickup.
Oh, yeah.
What Hannah cop?
She bought a lot of stuff recently, but I haven't seen any boxes come in.
That's
But
it.
She's starting to hide them now. She
got. I
She
mean,
keep him in the trunk.
I assume she posted on Instagram. I mean, doesn't she
turntables.
post
No,
on
not
Instagram?
really.
Not really.
Stories or nothing? No.
No,
she might
not
post a
sneakers.
got them sometimes. That's it.
Trying to think of the last thing she got something from Undefeated. There's one shoe that she really likes that at first I was like I like the model, but I was like, But I looked at it today making the list. I was like, that joint's actually fire because it looks a little bit different
It was a women's sneaker.
than like the men's model. So it's on the women's list that I
think
that
I know what it
joint's
is.
fire.
I think I know what it is because I got.
I think
one on
Rico
there
would
that's
agree.
fire.
I don't know if
It is
Andy would
too.
like it. I think
Yes,
Rico would agree.
Yes.
Well.
Yes. Yes.
You don't know
Because
what
when
it
they
is.
first came out, like 3 years ago, I should have bought 35 pairs of all of them. So yes, I know what you're talking about.
He's about in the ballpark with the year, I think. Because I was gonna buy a pair too.
Yep.
I don't know what you talking about. No.
Have you
I
seen
like it.
prices on them lately?
Well, we'll discuss it
That
on
women's
list.
color or
No,
the men's ones?
the ones from.
We'll see if we're even talking about the
We are.
I
Oh,
don't
we
know
are.
what y'all talking about. George, what
Oh,
come out
we
this
are.
week? I know that laptop about to die.
Yes, that's it.
Nah, you're good. You got battery here. GOAT has a different list than StockX, but StockX kind of just has like a slimmed down list to, I guess, what people would care about.
I looked at sneakers and there's like some weird Air Force One and
Yeah, Air Force One, gray, color of the month, Jewel swoosh. You don't like Jewel swoosh. Ricco does. I know that.
Jewel suck.
Gray. They're just gray. White midsole, gray bottom. Jordan 7, black olive, and Jordan 9, olive Concord. Maybe there wasn't a. Was it the Jumpman always Concord on?
No, it was red.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Olive Concord.
I mean, you barely can see. It's on the bottom side of the shoe.
They probably made those on accident.
That Jordan 7 looks like a
They were
Halloween
like,
shoe.
oops, we made 100,000 pairs of Olive Concords.
just call it Concord.
They were gonna retro regular olives, and it was like, oops, somebody put purple dye in the mold. Man, that's
and
it.
then on GOAT, there's a LeBron 7 collab that I'm sure it's not releasing.
Oh,
they put it on.
no, it is.
Florida A&M
The
University.
black one and the green one. So Oneness has the green one and the black one. The LeBron 7.
Florida A&M.
It's a raffle. Florida A&M. The black one is on sneakers though. The green one isn't on sneakers.
All right.
But them joints is fire. The
LeBron 7s are nice.
The LeBron 7 is getting better. Every time you have discussions about LeBron 7s, they're getting better and better and better with colorways. We talked about it with the LeBron 20s. LeBron 20s are getting worse with colorways. That shoe, when it came out, was like, ooh, every colorway that comes out, besides the white's okay and the black's okay. But them pink, them yellow, them olives getting ready to come out. There's another, the Christmas one. The Christmas one's okay, but I saw it in person. I was like, no way. Like,
well, one of the homies posted on he was wearing Grinches and then had Kobe Grinches. Then he had the other LeBrons right next to it, and you can tell the color's way different.
it's way, way.
I mean,
different.
it's still the
George
same
said
vibe.
it was similar. George said they were similar. You said the LeBron 20 Christmas was a replacement for the Grinch.
Yeah, the one he wore in the game. It's not a replacement, but you could see what they were trying to do. I mean, at least to me, it looked pretty obvious that they were trying
I
to make
saw
a
him at
Grinch.
House of Hoops. I was like, man, he's all whack.
I like it.
Is that when
What
you were
is
walking
this
around the
dunk
mall
on
for
Mars?
3
I
hours?
was
It's
walking
a
around
women's
mall
shoe,
for
I
a
think,
while.
isn't it?
Yeah. But it's fire.
Didn't we
I
talk
need
about
it.
that last time?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
part of
We did,
the. It was part
Jordan
of that.
preview.
Yeah, it was
March
part of
on
the preview
Marsington?
thing.
I mean, them is
Those are
cool, but the
fire.
little
I need
fin
them.
thingy, I
No,
don't
I
like
need
that
them.
gradient orange. You need them.
Yeah.
What size you wear in women's?
11.5.
Oh, okay. They come in 11.5?
I mean,
Yeah.
Women's 12.
they're just a little bit darker than
Raging
the Raging
Bulls.
Bull, so no one can hate on them. Certainly. I mean,
They're like
I'm sure
they're like a
somebody can,
vintage
but-
Raging Bull.
Yeah, I can hate on them if I want to.
make like a legitimate argument.
No.
I mean,
Because they came out with one of those this year, a black one. That's the Gore-Tex one, right?
Yeah, the Gore-Tex.
Yeah, they had a
one.
black one
Has
this
anybody
Did they
seen
come
that?
out? No,
I've never
I haven't seen it.
I've only seen Jay in China. Shout out to Jay. I've only seen him post
Yep.
it and said that they're actually really nice in hand, but they never.
sure
came
they're
out.
like
I'm
more-
buying those. I don't care if they're
They're
$300 or
fire,
$400. I'm buying those. Year of the Pig, whatever. Jordan 1 OG.
You're the
lows,
rabbits,
whatever they are.
You ain't buying those.
I'm buying them.
You're the
If you ain't getting up a retail, you ain't buying them.
I am. Because
Really?
the way shoes are right now, there ain't no chance they're over 300, 350. So I'm fine with that.
Well, that's what it feels like because
Prices on everything.
I look at
so.
resale prices
Oh,
and
'cause they're
stuff,
Currys.
and I'm like, oh, I pay that. That ain't too bad.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah, but they're
Currys.
fire. You can't say they're not fire. I mean,
fine.
like,
Oh, yeah, they
take them or
Supreme
leave them, I'm
fire.
sure. But them joints are fire.
Nah, them joints Supreme Fire. Yeah, you catch them for about. You'll probably be able to get those for like $250, $280, like at first.
Well, the only problem is they're, supposedly numbered to 5,000. We'll see if that's actually a thing.
Oh, if they're number
That changes
5,000,
everything.
they probably get to $450. Then maybe
Depends if people care about them.
you paying $450.
Nah,
You paying $350.
probably.
When they
Paying $380.
See, now you trying to do too much.
when did they release?
I think it's soon. I'm pretty sure it's January. At some
Chinese
point.
New Year or something like that.
See, that's the best time though, because usually people aren't paying attention in January what comes out.
We'll see if it's on this.
There's a
list.
lot of like Year of the Rabbit like stuff coming out.
This
like,
says January 21.
21st.
If they're the same price as like Curry Dunk lows, nah, I ain't buying them because I could just buy Curry Dunk lows. But
what are
if they're
Curry Dunk
like
Lows going for?
in my size, probably like 450, 500.
God.
But if they're 300, 280, 320, I'll buy them. Might as well. I mean, if there's anything I'm wearing, it's lows, so I might as well.
Yeah, but we didn't buy Starfish.
Y'all didn't buy
Well,
them.
I have a shoe on my list that we all should own. I know he owns it, but it's on.
Corals.
It's on.
We
Well, I'm
didn't buy
not going to
corals.
say what it is, but it's on
Lame.
underrated.
We're super lame.
What are you talking about?
Nah, I'm talking about me and George. We lame. All that.
There's
Joe
also
Love
some
talk,
dunks coming out. A Zoom Flight 95, True Red, not on StockX list, so maybe Goat's making stuff up. And there's also
Goat does European too.
and there's also a triple jound Bapesta coming out.
A Jown Bapesta? What that look like?
Oh yeah, those are.
There's
fire.
no picture.
It's fire. I
Yeah,
didn't see what
it's
that
like
look
white and gray. It's just
Yeah, this says white
it's
and navy.
what you expect a Jound to look like.
Be my neck.
Well, there is a Jound on one of my lists.
There's a Jound on a lot of my lists.
Well,
A
it ain't the list that you want to be on. Let's put it that way.
There's a Jound in my other brand, maybe. I think.
This
I
ain't
could
the
be
list
making
you
that
want
up.
to make.
We'll just have to
Sorry.
find out.
Sorry,
stay
Jound.
tuned.
Like I said, this is the Sneaker Awards episode, but we do got a couple things to talk. Actually, one thing maybe we do NFL picks. Jaws sneaker
Did you
unveiled. What's
Looks
up?
like a
did
PR
you
seven.
say Zion on the show or before the show?
Zion.
You got hurt.
You get injured out.
Oh, Andy texted that.
I know,
didn't
but
say
did you said something when you came in here? But was that before you started?
nothing. Oh
recording?
no, we was talking about how whack it is. I was like, and Rico said that it's always like this. We just never.
We
pay
feel like
attention
every
to it.
season.
3 weeks already.
The season is sports. This season has been super.
I
weird
will say
and
this
whack.
much. By
means
no
strong.
means am I trying to act like I found something new or whatever, but I don't know if it's a new YouTube page or an NBA run page, but they had everybody mic'd up on Christmas, and a video was like 9 minutes. That's actually kind of cool video. Just they mic'd up like random NBA players, and I'm sure they do it every
On
week.
the court?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not trying
really?
to pretend I found something new on YouTube, but the video was kind of tight.
I ain't
Oh,
never
so
seen
did they?
it.
So they like combined all the mic'd up players because they
Yeah,
usually
they
do
just
that
showed like
for
clips
all
of all the mic'd up players from Christmas Day games.
Oh,
It was
gotcha.
kinda tight.
Oh, I thought you meant like not just one player mic'd up. They also got like somebody convinced.
Nah, but he would go talk to people, and then you could hear what the other people were saying too.
Oh, I thought you meant like ABC has Curry mic'd up, but like this YouTube guy gets Kaminga mic'd up.
No. It might be
Oh,
an
okay.
NBA channel on YouTube. I don't know who owned the channel, but it had all the players mic'd up. That was like from those day games,
Oh,
and like they're like Luka trying to buy a foul, and LeBron be like, "That ain't a foul, Luka." Like
Oh,
talking
really?
to the refs and
Okay.
stuff. It was tight.
What's it called? What's the page called?
remember.
NBA mic'd up.
Yeah, like I don't remember. I have no idea.
Check
I gotta
it
look
out.
at my history.
Use your search. You subscribe.
No. I have 2 subscriptions. This podcast and
Joe Rogan?
Bodega Boys. Joe Rogan, yes.
Well, boy, you can unsubscribe to Bodega Boys.
Well, it don't exist no more.
Exactly. So you might as well unsubscribe.
That's not a YouTube guy. He's not doing that.
Oh yeah,
Detective.
you ain't sneaker detective. You ain't
Subscribe?
subscribed to him.
YouTube guy.
Yeah.
I get it. I thought you meant like a random person on YouTube.
Well, I mean, it is.
Man.
it still
fair,
is.
yeah.
Geek.
Hey guys. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh, Jaws came out on Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Unveiled on Christmas. Thoughts?
Oh, I thought you meant came out. They didn't sell. They ain't
Sound
selling
like
yet.
P
are
Rod
they?
Sevens.
Ja 1 unveiled on Christmas. I think it was. I don't
You're a
wanna-
hater. I like it.
I don't want to say it's a highly anticipated
Well,
viewing.
It wasn't anticipated at all, I don't think.
Well, I mean, like we were all
we
wondering.
didn't even really know what,
Well,
what
there
it was
are
coming out.
3 athletes that were waiting to see their signatures. Ja was 1, Devin Booker, and
Yeah, but
Jason
Ja
Tatum.
didn't disappoint. You just don't like that it looks like all the other ones.
That's not even it. It's
That's
whack.
what you said.
No.
No, it's not. Don't do
It's
that.
just basic.
No.
That joint looks like Kobe 27.
No,
it looks like the
no.
next Kobe
Nah,
shoe.
nah, nah.
That's just fire to me.
Yeah, but see, you're okay.
You said the logo was whack. Fine. It's boring.
I've been going back and forth with a ton of people about this shoe for all week since Christmas. The shoe is whack.
No, it's not.
The shoe is whack. The shoe is not.
It's impossible.
Okay. The shoe itself isn't whack, but the shoe is a Ja Morant signature sneaker. That doesn't reflect Ja Morant whatsoever. If you told me that sneaker,
Wait.
no, and that's to me.
He
To-
should have like a low shoe that makes you think of like
No.
a fast guy, small guy. That
That's
makes sense
fine.
to me.
No. That's fine. The cut, that's fine.
Okay.
And you talking about look like a Kobe 27.
That just mean the next one.
I know, but I'm saying that like we view Kobe's from where we started to like them.
Yeah.
Around 4 to whatever. Kobe's used to look wild. You go all the way back to Adidas, they
Yeah.
looked wild.
But it doesn't make sense
They
for Ja
mature.
to make a high top up to his
No,
knees.
it don't gotta be a high top. I'm just telling you that the shoe does not reflect the player. That sneaker is beneath Ja.
Meaning what?
Everybody is like, oh, that looks
Damn,
like a Kobe
Dame,
or Kyrie.
Dame, one of the best guards in the league, has a shoe he wants to be like $120. What do you mean?
What? No. Dame. Okay.
reflects like personality outside the court?
To me.
Oh, okay. That's different.
If you said this sneaker was Devin Booker's, I would be like, fire. It looks like Devin Booker. Devin Booker doesn't have much of a.
It's the first one. Give him a shot.
Fam, if
the second one might blow your
I don't look at this
off. You never know.
Right. I don't look at this and go, that's a player who gritties, colored dreadlocks, wears a grill, daddy be drinking Hennessy, plays in Memphis with Moneybag Yo.
Colorway. You might not. They
It's
might
not about
do
the
like
colorway.
Safari
There's
colorway or something.
No,
And
that's
pick up
another
in Tennessee.
Hold on, that's another problem too. Nike is relying too much on colorways. These bad Nike sneakers, we haven't really talked about Nike and designing sneakers in a long time.
It's not bad though. That's the thing.
It's not
good either. It's
You
not
just
great
said
either.
these
Not
bad
good,
Nike
though.
sneakers. It's not bad.
I'm thinking of Ja. Like,
I understand that. So what if the second colorway is like Safari Crazy Cheetah something?
yeah, but I think of LeBron's. These are my colorways. I don't care about the colorways. I'm talking about the shoe itself. There's nothing to it.
What are you gonna change on the shoe to make it Ja?
Hold on. When I look at LeBron's legit. Someone posted 1 through 20 and said, "What's the best LeBron?" You look at all those, like, God dang, like he really went through the gauntlet of like Nike features and design.
He's made 20.
I know
Ja's
that.
made 1.
I know that. But that one right there,
We don't even know who
not,
Nike assigned to work with Ja. They could have assigned him like a bum at Nike.
Exactly. Hold on. That's the point I'm trying to make. They're not really putting forth. If you can look at this Ja and go, looks like a Kobe, looks like a Kyrie, looks like a Paul George, looks like a Giannis. Like, they ain't doing nothing anymore.
I like that.
I don't. Yeah, but see, it's not an Air George. Like, I know we would like it for our jeans. Like, cool. Yeah, that joint look fire with our pants.
Or to play in if you're a young guy who wants to play.
If Devin Booker came out with his signature sneaker and that joint was covered in Swarovski crystals, we'd be like, huh? That Devin Booker don't. They gonna come out neon yellow. I'd be
Damn.
like, what the heck is this?
You just talking about a marketing campaign. You can't wear that on the court.
The sneaker to me does not reflect Ja. It
I
just
understand
looks
that,
nothing.
but if you said
boring, it
I
sucks.
understand that. You just said
That sucks.
Swarovski crystals for Book, so obviously you mean that for Ja. He can't wear that on the court.
That was just an example. If it came out in Vault Yellow for Devin Booker, his first one came out in Vault Yellow, I'd be like, that's not really Devin Booker to me. If it came out in Vault Yellow for Ja, whatever, man.
It's a color that's already
The
been
shoe
used.
model
Ain't nothing
itself is beneath the player that Ja is.
I think this is the
new. I
best
don't
way
even
to
know what
describe
that
it.
means.
It's boring.
It's boring.
And
I
I'll say it
disagree.
in this way. You know, this reminds me of
Greek Freak, when that came out, was boring.
the tier below the signature athlete's usual sneaker. So, you know, like a LeBron Soldier or a Kyrie Flytrap or a KD, like those models that are like $75. Make it a little cheaper for some people to buy, and they still get like the player shoe. This looks like Ja's lower model shoe to me because there's nothing to
It
it.
has no personality.
I disagree.
And I'm not talking about colorway or anything. I'm just saying it just looks like a Nike shoe. There's no
boring.
air bubbles. There's no. You can't even tell what
Do
technology
they not
it is.
make air bubbles anymore? Do air bubbles not happen with Nike?
Because what
basketball
technology is
anymore?
this? Is
Not
this like
visible.
Probably Zoom.
lunar zoom?
Probably Zoom.
I
Like,
haven't
Zoom?
seen a visible Air Max bubble on a sneaker. I couldn't tell
Because
you the
I
last
don't
one.
well,
think-
LeBron 19 had those.
I don't
didn't they?
think they make.
That's
I mean,
the only person.
The LeBron 20 probably has. What's their version of?
React.
Yeah, the LeBron 20
Inside.
probably has React in it, so it's possible you can make a basketball shoe with React, but something tells me React's just not made for it. Like you need React on top of Zoom or something like that to like stabilize it.
Like I said, for the last probably 3-4 years, we've known that Ja's gonna get something. Devin Booker, Jason Tatum.
And
I
Luka,
don't-
which he did.
I don't expect much from Jason Tatum because Jordan Brand has a.
They're not good.
They will always go cheap, lower end, so they don't compete with any retro Jordans. A freaking Jordan 7 Cardinal is $225 and a Luka is $110. Like the jump and gap between that is insane. Like they don't even give Luka like. I mean,
Well, he might have wanted that. You never know. I
No,
mean,
but
he's having the
Zion-
best year of his
Luka-
career. He might have wanted it.
Lukas are cheap. Zions are cheap. Anybody that's
Jaws
been
are
on
cheap,
Jordan
too.
Brand has been cheap. Paul George are cheap. Now, I don't know if these players
Russell
want
Westbrook's
that.
are cheap.
Russell Westbrook's are cheap. Now, that may be Nike like, hey, we're looking to stay within the 120, 130. That's fine. I don't know. Like I said, I would love to talk to somebody who has access to that and knows that. I don't know how this goes in there. Like, if I'm Ja, I'm sorry. That joint says, we don't duck smoke. What remember that saying there? Like, we ain't ducking no smoke? That joint says that on the back of the shoe. This little. Ja them get on the mic in front of national TV and tell we ain't scared of nobody, talk junk to everybody. But on the back of his sneaker, it's like this little hidden. That's not a Ja sneaker to me. That joint is that's a Paul George sneaker.
Okay, then
Ja-
what do you want?
According to Sneaker News, the Ja 1 is designed with an underdog ethos since he wasn't highly recruited and
He went number 2 in the draft.
What do you want?
Going to college.
I get that.
What do I want?
For his shoe? What would you rather prefer?
I think I would rather something I don't look at
Is that
and
still
go, huh?
This right here?
Yeah. I think I would rather something that I looked at and said, whether it sucked or not, that I don't go, man, that's just a Kyrie. Man, that's just a Kobe. That's just a Paul George.
Right. So what?
I feel like the Zion 2, I feel like has personality. That the one that's kind of bulky, it's he's powerful, he's strong. It's it makes sense sort of for Zion.
I want to say that if you
Zion's boring too. So
if you took off Ja's logo and told me that's just a Nike Hyper Dunk something, you would yeah, I agree. You need a strap, you need something to differentiate
something. It's not cool whatsoever. Everyone's like, yo,
boring.
I could rock those. Fam, it's not an Air Greg. Who cares if I could wear with my jeans? I'm talking about on the court. Now, Giannis's sneakers, they tried a tad with some design stuff, and it didn't really come quite off as well. The problem is that they added a lot of personality into the Giannis's, like Uno cards and Coming to America and stuff like that. And the problem is that stuff is corny. That stuff just ain't for us. A Ja, of course, they're gonna come up with the wildest colorways. I mean, you already know it. I'm talking about.
I know he came out with a purple one for his first one. That's not even Memphis's colors.
If you go on NBA.com or ESPN.com and zoom in on Ja's profile picture, he's got a diamond grill in his mouth. And you can tell me that's a sneaker? Now, George is asking me, what did I want? I'm not a designer. I want some design into it. Now, yes, am I going back to thinking of the 90s? And fine. I'm thinking of Pippins with the air on the side. I'm thinking of pennies with the... This joint looks like everything. Now, Nike basketball athletes are currently Paul George, Giannis...
Zion.
No, that's Jordan. I'm not even counting Jordan.
Oh.
What's his name? Ja. If you want to add Devin Booker, that's fine. Mm-hmm. I mean, they don't got a lot of Nike athletes. And all those people, I'm not saying they don't have personality. LeBron and KD are... They're the ones who... Their sneakers model
they're
changes.
Legends.
Yeah, they're...
That's the thing. That's the thing that bothers me. I think the LeBron and KD sneakers, I don't think there's any difference between those and what the technology they put in them versus the Kyries or the PGs or anything. But because it's LeBron and KD, they can charge $150 to $200 just off their name alone.
Now, hold on. See, the Kyries... Whether you love Kyries or not, you can't say one through whatever we had in that Kyrie suck. They're just whatever. There may be one Kyrie in there you go that's trash.
Kyrie should have been flat.
Now, oh, you know what?
Then they would have matched.
You know what's funny is I don't look at Kyrie.
They did have the eye on the back though.
Now, hold on,
keep your third eye open.
Now, Kyrie,
stay woke.
I don't view Kyrie Irving. I don't view Kyrie Irving as somebody with this incredible personality. I don't. But his sneakers are really reflective of a lot of things. The SpongeBob ones are incredible. I would have never looked at Kyrie and thought he was SpongeBob.
He's got the cereal ones and everything.
The cereal ones?
Yeah, but that wasn't
that's the reflective of him.
But now you're conflicting points. You're saying that's a colorway. That's just a colorway. That's not a design of a shoe.
I'm saying it's based off his personality.
But you can go back to the design. The first Kyrie had the spikes on the back.
Had the spikes on the back.
The two had all the straps.
Had the straps.
The crisscross straps of them. And every time they have the Flynet thing that kind of comes up like that. Because I think I have a pair of almost all of them. They matured. Yeah. They always have the 6. That's what I'm playing in now. They have the strap.
Kobe's. They matured. Think about his Adidas one. They look like actual space alien boots. Then they got the Nike. They got a little better. And then number 2's a little weird. Then once they got the 4, they matured. This looks like the Ja Morant 25. Where's the air bubble? Where's the flash? Where's the cool? It's boring. This guy plays in Memphis. All right, Memphis he does the gritty whenever he can. He has colored dreadlocks. He has a grill on in his NBA profile picture. His daddy is drinking Hennessy on the court. This man legit flies through the air and crashes into the backboard to block a shot. I haven't seen anybody doing that forever. Now, you want to make a boring Paul George? I don't know nothing about Paul George's personality. I don't know a thing about. I don't know who Paul George daddy is. I know who Ja Morant daddy is. I know, that's what I look at that and go, this is it. Now, Jason Tatum come out like this. Whatever. I don't know nothing about Jason Tatum besides his son. That's it. Cool, nice guy, but he's not out here talking about we ain't ducking smoke. He ain't talking junk to NBA vets. They got no championship, no nothing, and you would think they out here. They're not even preventing other teams to win the championship. They've created a rivalry between the Warriors and didn't do nothing. Like it's like, what you got a rivalry for? This is the first Ja. It's boring. Is it fine for us? Cool, yeah, of course. This thing doesn't suck. But if you took off Ja and made it Paul George, I'd be like, fire. Made Devin Booker, fire. Ja Morant, I'm like, wait a minute. This is Ja Morant? He has colored dreadlocks. This is it? Boring.
It's not boring. It's a shoe.
They need more design aspects to
Nike
it.
relies too much on colorways.
Did you want skate wheels on the bottom? I mean, like
shoot. Air Max bubbles all the way through. When's the last time they done something like that? Like, I haven't seen no design aspect. And
but that's not a new thing. That would just be going old.
No, they could do like a slashes across of it, like the Grizzly.
Bruh.
And the first colorway, you got to come out with Grizzly colorways, like their Vancouver Grizzly, like
the OG.
Yeah, those should be like the first ones that are coming out.
Oh, I think that is that colorway, not the one
purple?
he wore, but the next one. No, the one he wore is not the first one that's releasing. It's the one they showed pictures of.
That's not Vancouver colorway.
It looks more like a Grizzlies matching than the one he wore.
Yeah, the current Grizzlies, not like OG Vancouver.
This is the one. It's like that.
They
blue.
wore teal.
No, that was like hyper teal. The Vancouver one. These are like sky blue.
No, they're not. It's but it's like what's that shit? It's like
Robin's
gradient
egg
almost,
blue.
or maybe that's a lighting. I don't know. It looks kind of gradient to me. But maybe.
I like I said, they
He
don't
apparently
suck.
did a Q&A on YouTube talking about his shoe. So, I don't know. Watch that.
So this one has a little
When you
more
can.
to it because it has like it says like
It says right here,
12
Nike and Bayless is
a.m.
blah blah blah, and it's Ja Morant.
The
I guess
one
that answers
he's
questions
been
about
wearing
it.
in games makes sense for like Ja's personality. It does not match at all. It's loud color. That's the one they promoted. That's different.
Them joints is pink. Right there?
What's pink?
The don't he's been wearing in games? Pink and purple.
No, purple and teal.
He has a purple one and he wears a pink one.
Here's the thing. This is just an okay shoe. It's nothing.
Yeah, I wouldn't look at that. If you told me to guess who that is, I don't know. Like I wouldn't have. I'm basing myself off designing. I don't know nothing. The first thing about designing nothing. I couldn't even know where to begin if I designed one. If I knew if I wanted to design something, I take aspects from a lot of other sneakers. That to me, a Ja Morant sneaker. I mean, what was LeBron 1's retail when they first came out? 140?
I don't know.
Who knows? Like
That's a million years ago. It's not even relevant.
This is kind of crazy. Do you notice the swoosh
They're
connects through the back?
Yeah, that like
around
that
the other
loop
side,
thing, like a
and it's
tie.
like not touching back there. That's kind of weird.
I mean, I think it's like a new version of a pull tab. Like I think that's what you do.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Look, like I said, it don't suck. It's just boring.
Honestly, if you made that into a strap, it would totally change the shoe
I need Ja to get an air bubble.
because that doesn't connect right there.
something.
But they have that weird. If that was an actual strap, perfect.
That's Devin Booker PE to me.
And I'd be mad if it was Booker. But like he gets this boring ass shoe.
It's boring. That joint
It's
is
not boring. It's just a basketball shoe. Like, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
why can't they design something better? Why they got?
It's his first shoe.
But joint, come on, man. They must got one designer at Nike now. They must only got one. They must have one. You said they assigned old.
You send an email and tell them give Ja Eric Avar and then go from there.
I don't want none of them cats either. Them cats is old now. Who's that? Like them cats? Fam, come on, man. I seen. Oh, you know what? I seen the cat on IG.
What can make you happy?
A cat on IG designed what he thought better.
Oh my God.
Fire. All right, man.
Yeah, you got people out there designing space boosts and stuff that don't even exist yet. He probably getting the Nike Innovation Kitchen. They're like, we ain't got that. Throw that
kitchen.
Throw that drawing in the trash.
Look.
He need to get Balmain to come design his shoe.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's go back to that because you know what? This is where a Jerry
You step on
Lorenzo.
somebody's foot with those, it break all the bones.
This is where a Jerry Lorenzo comes in. You can't
No, he
tell me.
doesn't. He don't exist.
No. I'm saying
He obviously
this
couldn't
is
get it
where
done.
this is where somebody like him comes in.
Nah, fam, he couldn't get
I
it done.
need you to design the Ja sneaker.
He's an actual geek.
I know for a fact he would have designed something more interesting this
Okay,
year.
look, we don't know what Adidas rights they gave him, like creativity. Fam, if you can't get it done,
He
you
didn't
can't
do
get it
anything.
We don't know yet. I
That's what
don't
I'm
know
just saying.
nothing
Any
about
rights
that
because he
yet.
didn't design anything.
No, I'm talking about creativity rights. Like maybe they restricted too much what he could do. But if they didn't and we find out he had full reign to do whatever he wanted, he's whacked. Forever whacked.
Well, hold on. The two Nikes that he came out with,
No.
look different.
Well,
You argue
Okay,
whack.
so if you could do that, why can't you do that at Adidas?
No, you argue whack. No. I'm saying a Jerry Lorenzo, a Ja sneaker to me is where you get a Jerry Lorenzo or somebody to design something fire.
I know it's too late. He's cooked.
I know that. I'm just saying you could get any other designer. You could get somebody else. I look at a Jerry Lorenzo, both Fear of God Nikes or whatever you call them. I think they're Fear of God Nikes, whatever. Them joints just legit different. They got little hints of air raid. They got little hints of this. They got them joints are legit different. And basketball sneakers, them joints is fire. Them look like Ja Morant sneakers to me. All right, to me. They're just cool.
Then again, you got a high top boot on the court for somebody who's.
But he was. That's the thing. He likes to wear the highs too.
He wears the Kobe highs too. Yeah, he does.
Nah,
fam. Regardless of how high, low, what they are, they're cool looking. Whack or not, they're cool.
Nah, I disagree with that.
It's boring.
They're innovative. They're not cool to me.
If you got old men, if you got old men like us, 40 years old, going like, yes, they're whack. They're boring. They're boring. We're like, oh, these are my dungarees.
We ain't the market for him, but that's not the point. We're just on a podcast talking about it.
Boy, my cargos will sit just right. I'm telling you, my cargos will sit just right on them joints. Man.
So I do have something else before we get to awards. Someone asked me what our thoughts were on round 2 closing. We could lump that in with Eastbay. Just general thoughts.
Oh, I forgot.
Someone asked me to ask you.
Not surprised.
I mean, round 2, honestly, wait. I don't know why round 2 closed though. Does anybody know
It's the
why?
one on Melrose. Apparently people in LA says that Melrose has basically been a ghost town since.
Oh, okay. I know Virginia closed because of riots. Like they just opened it back up.
They just never recovered.
Okay. Yeah. New York is still open though.
New York is still open.
And Melrose is closed.
Melrose is probably the rent's just too expensive to. If there's not enough foot
well, they got
traffic
more than
anymore.
one store there too.
On Melrose?
Not on Melrose,
No,
but
there's
in
another
LA they got
one.
more.
Oh, okay. So just the one on Melrose closed.
I believe so, yeah.
I mean, I don't know,
It's the times. I mean, that stuff is cyclical.
Now, does round 2 still do their YouTube stuff? George used to watch.
I had no idea they did
the,
YouTube stuff.
A lot of the dudes who
That's
worked
what
for
people
them
kept telling
left
me.
and started their own stores. I saw like some sneaker channel, and they started a podcast too, obviously. But some of the cats that used to work for round 2 who would be in their videos, like legit checking shoes or buying shoes or whatever, now started their own store in LA.
I mean, round 2, I've never been to round 2, so I don't know what them joints are for. I mean, them joints closing. I mean, I don't know. Sneakers and clothes and stuff like that is in like just right now. I think it's gonna stay for. It's in a leveled out spot. Like you said, I looked for our list to make our list, and there's a lot of things that I'm like, these are fire. I'm like, wait a minute, is it 212, 220? Like, I may come back to these. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of in a weird spot. And like you said too, if you got a place on Melrose, like that's a grip of money, like to be open for. And if you ain't slinging a ton of stuff and stuff like that, I don't know how that works. You know what I mean?
And Sean Witherspoon seems like a type of guy that always wants, like he always got a lot of stuff going on. Like he's trying to do new stuff in like different areas. And
He probably got Lorenzo's job at Adidas.
I mean, he should. Somebody should.
Whether or not, I'm not even talking about just like vintage
if you
and
play
fashion
basketball,
and stuff.
you'll trip over them strings.
But like sustainability and like, you know, he dabbles in a bunch of stuff like that. So I mean,
yeah, look, man,
it's probably just due to the rent. I mean,
who knows, man? I mean, to me, as long as they made the decision, then I'm cool with it. If they close because like ain't nobody copping, then I have an issue with it. Now, Eastbay being over with, honestly,
they've already been over for a while though.
Yeah,
like, it hasn't been closed, but they haven't sold new releases for like 2 years now.
Who?
Eastbay.
Oh, really?
Who doesn't Foot Locker own
Eastbay's-
them? Or
Yeah, they got.
Foot Locker owns
Foot
Eastbay.
Locker owns all of them.
Well,
Eastbay, Foot Action, Champs. All
Yeah, they all share inventory, right?
Eastbay has just been an outlet store for like the last 2-3 years. They've been already out the game.
Oh, I have no
pretty
idea.
much.
Well, see, that's why like when people started sending stuff like that about it closing, I was like, okay,
yeah.
like it didn't. I honestly,
it sucks, but I mean,
I haven't bought from
Also,
any
it's
of
not.
those stores in at least 2-3 years. But, like when winning on Foot Locker for the in-store thing was easy for that little period, I would do it. But other than that, like,
the best thing about Eastbay, the two best things, it was getting that magazine every month
for free.
for free, and then the fact that you could get a lot of sneakers in your like team's colors for like and do like bulk orders like that. Like you get your team shoes from there, and like you can never find. So, for example, like my high school colors were purple and white, and like you couldn't find those colorways
They're not
anywhere
gonna be in
else.
stores.
But in Eastbay, you could go get
orange and white. That's what we did.
all
The
that
football
different
team.
colorways and everything, get the whole team fitted together. So like those were the two things I think the best about Eastbay.
I mean,
clearly.
I had homies who wore size 17, 18 when we were in 8th grade.
That's
you know what I mean?
exactly.
So that's where they had to go. They had to either go to Nike Town and they would go get the 17 or size 18, or they would go on Eastbay to do it. We were talking about Eastbay, and like people were sending pictures like, dang, remember this, remember that. I honestly don't know if I've ever copped off Eastbay. Like, I can't think. I think I just liked it to look. I'm like, anytime I tried, they never had my size. You know, we would go in there and be like, yo, flu games, $99. You call them up, we ain't got that. Like, they had a size. Like, they would always have the listed sizes like 7 through 18, but they never really had sizes. I don't think I've ever physically copped off Eastbay. I can't think of one time. T-shirt, shoes, nothing. Like, ever. It was just like, couldn't wait to get it in the mail, to see what was getting ready to come out, and I'd buy it locally if it was something like that. But actually buying off Eastbay, like, did you buy off Eastbay for a while? Yeah, you were buying off. We were buying like, we're getting LeBrons.
I don't remember. I bought all kinds of release shoes when they did the releases at midnight. You could every once in a while get something before like the
maybe
bot
I did then.
started.
I think maybe back then when we were like really trying to cop at like midnight and 9 o'clock at night, I think I maybe did then, like Black Toes or something. Like, I don't know, but that was a really long time. But shout out to Eastbay, man. I mean, look, everything's closing and wrapping up. I mean, honestly, Eastbay lasted as longer than I actually thought it did.
Definitely.
Well, it didn't. Eastbay at the end wasn't what it initially was. You know, it wasn't. I don't think it was part of the Foot Locker umbrella 20 years ago. I think that's a fairly, like maybe 10 years or something, like fairly recent. Recent is the wrong word, but
I mean, fam, I'll be honest with you. I went to the mall that week and I was sending y'all pictures and stuff. I was like, how are these Foot Lockers and stuff still? Like, I just, I look at now the Foot Locker. I guess I could actually, you know what? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you why, but like, I'm thinking sneakerhead wise. Like, other people go in there and I see people
it's
trying
because
on
other
sneakers.
people go in there.
They're like putting on stuff, but still, like, I don't know if them stores. I know nothing. I don't even know speculate.
The amount of stuff they're selling as just like Converse All Stars or Vans or like white Air Force Ones or fitted hats or basketball jerseys, like stuff like that. That's where they're making their money.
Like, you do notice, like, in those stores, those specific like other areas are getting bigger than they are. I went in Foot Locker, they had a whole fitted hat section with side patches and everything. I was like, yo, when they start slinging these, the Vans section was huge, the Converse section was gigantic. Like, they're expanding these areas, like you said, that people are going to. I went in Shoe Palace. I mean, it's packed with so many clothes and other things, you could barely see the sneakers. Like, they got all kind of brands and stuff in there. They got, like, they have protection packs in there and everything, but, like, you can hardly see that stuff. All the stuff that people in there looking at are, like, pants. Like, they're selling pants and stuff. Like, because
the thing is, like, Fanatics has, like, the monopoly over all the licensed gear now, so everyone has to go through Fanatics, but you can also order everything you want as a Foot Locker. And it's not just pieced anymore as far as, like, you could get all the hats, you get all the jerseys, the shorts, T-shirt, all the licensed gear, Nike and Fanatic brand, and all the other brands, because you can all order for one place. So that's why those stuff are expanding, because everyone's always going to buy, a new Cowboys T-shirt or, jersey or whatever in Christmas time or, like, gifts or stuff like that. But yeah, it's not for sneakerheads anymore.
I went in them places that had the most fitted hats ever. All of them. I'm like, yo, they got a fitted hat section. I was over there looking. I was like, this. Like, what they got? And I was taking a peek, taking a gander. But a lot of that stuff is stuff that we wouldn't buy anyways. But, like, if you're just getting new into, like, even if you're like a new sneakerhead, you'd start there. You know what I mean? You wouldn't know where to start. But the House of Hoops section, dead.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing in there.
Sad. But I got to look at Luka's. I got to see a lot of stuff that I really haven't really touched and really, and it was cool. Like I said, I don't go out that much. I went to the mall. I'm like walking around like, man, this mall is beautiful. Like, I couldn't tell you the last time I went to Arrowhead and like looked around and whatnot. Saw Cardinal 7s. The material's insane. Like, I could see why they're $225. It's just no thing. Like, man, $225 6 years ago? Oh, yeah, cop. $225. Now I'm like, no way. I sent that text to you guys and said, I feel weird paying retail, like, or retail, like paying above retail feels normal now because it's like I'm willing to pay $225 for some type of dunk, whatever, but paying $225 in the store feels insane. I'm like, I'm in the store like, yo, $225. I go to the register, it's like $237 out the door. Like, no way. Like, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'll see that later. Like, it's insane. But Anyways, man, shout out to Eastbay. Shout out to all of them. You want to do NFL picks before we do figure awards?
I would say talk about what happened last night first.
Yeah, go ahead. Which was crazy.
So, yeah, we were just texting the thread about it. Clearly, the number one concern is for his health. What's the name? DeMar? What's the last name? Hamlin. My point in the text thread is this. If people sitting on their couches at home and the media and whatnot instantly were sending out these tweets that said, you have to cancel the game. So what if the Bills players all talked about it and wanted to come back out and play?
Nah.
Then what? What you decided for them?
You have to.
Who does?
NFL has to.
We know the NFL is not going to do that.
No. Well, they did though. Well,
no, they didn't.
The
players didn't want to play. No. We know they
didn't.
The players didn't want to play. The coaches took them off the field.
I knew what you were saying. Of course, the NFL wanted them to play. Of course, like we all know that. Like I know they wanted them to, but like they couldn't.
You're saying you want the NFL to have compassion. Of course, we want the NFL to have compassion. We know they don't. My point is we all can have our own opinions where we know that we know what we want to happen. We want him to be okay. We don't think they should play. But at the same time, you have to who am I to tell the Bills if they want to resume the game, they can't. You know what I mean? That's my point.
Oh, yeah. Like, I don't think anybody was looking at it as a sense of like...
no, a lot of people are. I'm not talking about y'all. A lot of people on social media were looking at it like
as
that.
the NFL needs to step in. Even if the players wanted to, protect the players. That's... Now, whether they really actually wanted to protect the players, I think they needed to. Now, I know they probably really didn't. Look, NFL and all of them and every single thing that goes on today, like in real time, there's people that monitor social media to make decisions. You know they do. NFL has somebody on there like this. We probably should shut it. Like,
that's what.
That's their PR department.
Yeah, their whole thing is saving face via PR.
Like,
that's their.
That's where the NFLPA really has to
even if the team
have a big voice,
right?
You know?
Even if the players are like, we want to play, nah, you just can't. You can't. You shouldn't. Like now
that you can't. That's the point I'm making. You can't tell them what's right and what's wrong if they're the ones closest to the situation.
Oh no,
their opinion needs to be respected. That's why I respect so much their choice to not play. Because if you respect their choice to not play, you have to respect the opposite as well. If they chose that.
Look, I say, hey man, I get it, guys, but you can't. Sorry, you just can't. Like it just looks. I mean, look, depending on your position and whether you're in the league or you're a coach or anybody else, I feel like if I was a head coach, I wouldn't even let my team play. I would make that decision for them. It's just like we talk about like watching football back in the day, man. Like people were literally out there playing there. Probably things like this probably should have happened a lot more often back in the day. Like they have to hide players' helmets. They have to do things to keep them off the field. Like there are players that are like clearly out of it, and they're like, no, I'll go back in and play.
The only thing I can
that's to me that's different. You're talking about injuries versus mental health. That's two completely different things. Anyways, go ahead.
Wait. Okay.
Like if an individual player is injured and says he's okay to play, and you want to have the team doctor look at him first, that's different than someone's emotional health. Is what I'm saying. Like the Bills players weren't injured; they just saw their friend collapse on the field, so they're emotionally affected.
The only two situations I can really equate it to are Ryan Shazier and. I don't know if you remember Eric LeGrand. He was
Rutgers.
Yeah, Rutgers.
There's been a lot of
I remember that.
There's been a lot of those situations.
Yeah, and I was at that game, and they stopped it. Like nothing happened. Nobody said a word. I think it was like an hour and a half, and because I was working at the game, I was like selling concessions, and they were like, "Just go home. I mean, we can't." What are you gonna do? Like you can't sell anything, and I'm pretty sure they restarted the game after I had already left. But that's the only other situation. But it was a long time.
The reason why this is magnified though is because it was Monday Night Football. It's the only game on national TV, and it was a big game. Bills Bengals is a huge,
and it was scary, like because it wasn't.
But everyone's watching. There's so many eyes on it.
It wasn't the hit itself. You know what I mean? Like he got up after the hit. I think that made it worse because he went right back down.
But yeah, it's just like if this happened on the 11 a game and there's 6 other games on, it's not as much eyes on it as versus a Monday Night Football game.
I still think people would have been upset.
No,
though.
agreed, but it wouldn't be as reactionary. Like everyone's reacting at once to it because like they're watching 6 other games at the time. You know,
Right.
a lot of people might not be paying attention because like it's 11 a.m. on a Sunday or 2 p.m. if you're in the it's
The 100 million people watching the game are absolutely entitled to their opinion and how they would feel. You guys all have your own feelings about the game. My point is, you're not on the team. Those are the real victims on the field. The players, the family, the player himself. If they say we want to use this as a motivating factor because we know he would want us to continue and they want to go, who are you to tell them no? That's my entire point. You got to respect the opinion of the actual victims. If I was talking with somebody on Twitter last night about it. If you have compassion for the player who got injured, you have to have compassion for all the players affected. And if it's their decision to continue to play, just respect it. That's why I say I respect it even more that they didn't want to play. They said, F you, NFL, we're leaving. That's dope to me.
The problem is, to me, with that like, if they were like, we wanted to play and whatnot, is that the NFL would have took the beating if they went out there. Like, everybody else would have took the beating. Even though with the players who like, no, we want to play, we want to do it, they could be like,
But that's a PR thing.
Yeah, but
That's
still,
a PR
like,
thing. Who cares about that?
Listen,
But the
the
blame,
you can't,
the thing is,
would have still
the thing
been
is,
placed
they're
on,
already
like,
taking
Goodell and
blame.
the Shield.
the NFL's always undefeated with this. They have the worst PR ever. They always make all these
Well, they get
terrible
away with it, yeah.
Yeah, and they get away with it because like nobody's gonna stop watching football. It is what it is.
I mean, look, you have. I mean, we're talking about like over the last we'll say 5 to 8 years of CTE and weird things happening and a lot of injuries. and
domestic
stuff like that.
violence, like stuff like
like a lot of things that the NFL takes a beating for throughout the year. I mean, we just had the Tua thing. Like, it was clear.
Oh, it's not over
Like,
yet. It's still going on.
Yeah, it's still going
He's
on
out right
with
now.
with the Tua thing. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, and
Especially after what
Brian.
Brian Flores said about the organization, and then the Tua stuff happens. Yeah, the Dolphins got
And
issues,
this
bro.
is 50 billion trillion times worse than this. You know what I mean? And it was just the fact of like, hey, as the NFL, I know they said, hey, 5 minutes, we're going to get back out there. That's what they originally said in the beginning.
Well, I
we
heard
don't-
that's
we
not,
don't know if
I heard
that's true or not.
I
Well,
heard that's not true.
Okay.
That
Whether
someone
happened or not.
one on the person on the broadcast said
Joe
yeah.
Buck said it 4 times. It was debated on Twitter last night and this morning. Joe Buck said it like 4 times, and then other media outlets repeated it. So people were debating whether that's like a common, like if that's in the NFL rule book and that's the only reason he's saying it, or if the NFL officials really said it. Now, at the same time, and I like Troy Vincent. Troy Vincent, when he released a statement last night or whatever it was, to me that was just covering PR. I'm not calling him a liar by any means, but it kind of disappointed me, honestly, that Troy Vincent, someone who used to work for the Players Association, now works for the league office. Now, I'm sure he got a handsome raise and good for him, but fam, don't come out here like, I hope he wasn't put up to that by the NFL making him do that because he used to work for the Players Association.
Yeah, but that's work. Like,
No. You think it might be. We don't know. We have no idea if he's responsible for making that statement or not.
even if he wasn't, like, that's work. That's the way it is. Like, it ain't like
Well, of course it's the way it is. That's what we're talking about.
yeah, but like it, PR and stuff like that. People are like, oh, your PR. That's the way it is. Like, we're talking about a monster here, the NFL. Like, we ain't talking about like, you know what I mean? There was so many angles. It's like, I'll be honest with you. When I was putting together the graphics already for like, we make our NFL picks, I'm like, God dang, the Ravens play the Bengals this week. And I'm like, okay, when do the Bengals make up this game? Like, do you push the Super Bowl out a week now? Like, when do you
So that's another point
Yeah,
of
that's
us
what-
making picks right now. Why would the Bills play their upcoming Sunday game but not play the Bengals?
like, I don't see, like, that's why
Yeah,
like,
the Bengals don't matter.
Now-
like
now-
they saw it happen on the field, but it's not their teammate. They don't matter.
And look,
they got to
not-
play.
Right. And I'm not talking about it in the sense of like they should have played it. Now we're in this conundrum of scheduling. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, like,
No, Skip Bayless said that.
you know what? And let me say something about that really quick. Regardless of how you read the tweet, I just don't. So, like, you know what the thing, and we do this all the time, all of us in the thread. Something happens, we'll put in the thread, I'll save it for the pod. I don't understand how somebody like him who has a show that's on daily, you just can't wait. Like, you put out your initial tweet, this is scary, that sucks. See you next week.
Prayers
Like,
up.
Leave it alone.
Well,
because you know
well,
what?
because they
Prayers up.
record daily.
it.
That's why.
No, but
if
I'm
we
saying-
recorded daily, we could do that too.
Oh, no. We do that and we don't. I'm saying he needs to. That's the point I'm trying to make. You put
No, but he can get interactions on both. He can get that and then come on the next day and still get interactions.
Yeah, but I'm talking about for himself personally, smart-wise, professionally. Us in the thread, you said what you said yesterday. You said, I'll save it for the pod. For somebody, it was like 8 hours later, he's going to be in the studio record. Like, you don't need to continue to tweet and whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's a different argument.
He can easily, the first
no
tweet,
one should be saying stuff immediately on the spot. But that goes the other way as well.
The first tweet was just fine. Done. Hey, see you guys next day on the show. You got a platform that you literally get ready to head to the studio in about 8 hours. Like on East Coast time, you're really getting ready to head there. You don't need to continue to find yourself in this trouble. I'm tired of like trying to have this mindset of like, boy, why'd you say that? Like someone should have stopped. Because people just gonna keep doing whatever they want to do. Now, whether or not you read the tweet a certain way and whatever, because like I read it, I could see where like it was just misworded weirdly.
Yes.
I could see that.
But
And I
being
can
at
also
Skip
see-
Bayless,
But you can't skip Bayless. Skip
Yep.
Bayless, you can't.
but
Because
as
if you
him,
already
he
hate
does
it-
that on purpose to get interactions.
Yeah, but
like
if you're
Joey says.
already,
His whole career.
Yeah, that's-
if you're already hated, don't even take the risk.
Just
I
don't.
agree.
You're looking
Agreed.
for the window.
This is not the-
anybody
Well,
is waiting looking for the
Nothing
window.
bad. I mean, he's only going to gain from it. That's the thing. He does that to gain. He
Well-
doesn't do it to lose.
I mean,
Shannon didn't show up for the show.
he didn't
so I
come to
don't
the show
know.
today, so I don't know.
It don't matter. Skip's career is at this point it's untouchable.
It kinda really is,
He had
to be honest
people.
with
He
you.
had. I don't know if you looked at the replies to those tweets. There were replies from people who were like, I've worked with you for 35 years in the industry. I've known you since 35 years ago when you like writing for the newspaper. You've always been a piece of shit. Doesn't matter. Nothing of ease. You want to talk about Donald Trump being a Teflon Don? It's Skip.
I agree, and I want to agree with that, and I don't think that's going to happen to him. Like that's a part of his shtick. You know, that's like you can count
at this
on that.
point, he might actually believe some of that stuff.
Yeah.
Look, somebody had me rolling today. One of the homies on Twitter, he was like, "Man, Skip is on here compliment LeBron. You know he's stressed." He was like, "Yo, he was doing all this compliment LeBron game last night. He was, oh yeah, he definitely feel a little weird today, but he was on today TV today crying and
Fake
stuff.
crying.
Come on, man, don't even do that. If you're gonna be that guy, be that guy. Don't do that." But anyways, like I said, looking at the schedules and stuff for the games this week, I was like, dang, I don't know how you do this. Because which one do you play first? Like, they said postpone. Does that mean like they may play Thursday night? Because there's no more Thursday night games, right? We're done with Thursday night.
Yeah.
So do they
But
now?
they can't play Thursday and then Sunday.
Yeah, but you can't play Thursday then Sunday. So, and then I saw somebody like, yo, they should just
Call that a
declare the
tie.
game a tie.
Yeah.
I don't know what that does standing wise, because it's like, okay, if those two, Buffalo and Bengals are trying to get the number one seed.
1 or 2, yeah.
And the Ravens are still trying to get that 1 or 2, right? But this is still an AFC ranking too. Like, that's what's crazy. Like, it's like the North Division and the whole AFC. Like, it's crazy. So it is a crazy situation to be in, and it's something that nobody was prepared for.
They
Like,
should
I'm
just do a coin flip.
Or, I mean,
Rock, paper, scissors.
the only other thing they could do is just vacate the game and just put an asterisk. Like,
I mean-
you're 11-4 this year because
how many
we're
games
just
were in the
not
season
gonna
last
count
year?
it.
17?
It's been 17 since last
And
year.
now we got 18, right?
No.
No.
we
It was
we have
16.
17.
Been
It was
17
16.
since last year. That's the current rule.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 18 now.
No, there's 18
There's
weeks.
18 weeks.
18 weeks. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you get a bye.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's a difficult situation for everybody.
Yeah,
man. Like I said, I want him to
it's
feel
tough.
better. I'm sitting there watching like, oh yeah, stop this. Just stop it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, regardless
gonna
of
get
who
back
wants to,
to it?
just stop it,
Yeah.
man. This is weird.
And that's the thing, because even say you had like 75% of the players that wanted to play, there's that 25% that doesn't. So how do you make them
That was
play?
that was the
honestly-
point that I was making in the thread. Like,
Yeah.
if
the players can't
if
even
45
yeah.
players were like, yeah, we don't want to play, like, what are you going to do about the 5 players that were like, oh, we want to play? You know what I mean? Like, you'd look kind of weird, and it would start maybe.
Locker rooms don't work like that.
I mean,
it would be 100% in unison, which is why they didn't play.
Right.
The whole overlying point is you have to respect the decision of the people most closely affected. Me sitting on my couch, Monday morning quarterback, media person sitting on their couch watching the game, can have an opinion, but it doesn't matter. The only opinion that matters are the people directly involved. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like honestly, I was sitting there like, if they start this game, I put myself in that situation, I would be so scared to do anything. I just, even if I really wanted to play, I'd just be so scared to like do something. Like I just would.
Because it was a freak thing. Like it was just a normal football
and
play.
You know what? Have they actually declared it that that's what caused the cardiac arrest?
No.
See, I haven't
because
seen
that's
that
what Bart Scott tried to say,
they're
and
not
everyone
gonna talk
called him
about it.
a fucking moron for
Chris
it.
Pronger tweeted about it because it happened to Chris Pronger when he was in the NHL, and he put the YouTube video up on Twitter this morning and basically said, you know, he can have the same recovery I did as long as these, you know, things happen.
Like, I mean, I watched the game, the Celtics game, when Reggie Lewis had like fell on the court.
That's a little bit different.
Yeah, it is a little bit different, but still, like, you know, he fell on the court. You know what I mean? Like, it was freaking nuts. Like, it was crazy. But like, I don't know if that's the same thing with him. Like, you know, the play.
Reggie Lewis collapsed before that though, which a lot of people don't like to talk about. He collapsed like in the offseason playing like a pickup game or something. Yeah.
Oh.
He collapsed more than once, and he recovered from the first one, so he thought he was okay.
Oh yeah. I didn't know that. I had never heard that before. That's crazy.
And F you all those people on Twitter saying,
fam,
like Charlie Kirk
honestly,
saying
I really
it's about
would.
the vaccine and everything.
I
'Cause
really
I saw some
wish-
of that on there.
I always talk about the internet. Social media. It's got to go, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If I was, no joke, if I was president, I would try to figure out how to shut the internet down the weekend. I honestly, social media, I just honestly can't anymore. The people on there are actually insane. Even if they're not insane, just trying to be funny, just don't stop. You don't gotta be funny. You don't gotta be, what is it, like profound. You don't gotta be philosophical. You ain't gotta be none of this. Like, man, stop. Like, I mean, I must have saw like every version of a video of somebody having a heart attack posted. Like, well, you know what it is, fam. Stop. I see somebody post a karate video, somebody being kicked in the. Fam, you don't have to do this today. Like, you don't have to.
It didn't have. Yeah, like
you
that's.
don't have to. Shut it down.
And that's what like makes like, you know, not to equate it to that, but like, you know, a celebrity passing like is weird. Like I didn't want to be like, recipes Offset. Like I'm just a guy. You know what I mean? Like what I'm really saying, recipes Offset. Like for what? You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I know I wish him well. I know I wish like I didn't tweet anything about DeMar Hamlin either. Like
I didn't either.
oh Takeoff. I'm
I was
sorry.
like, did Offset die?
Yeah.
But like I didn't say anything about DeMar Hamlin either. Like prayers up to him. I hope him and his family are good. But like I wouldn't like what I'm a tweet.
I mean, look,
that for. You know what I mean? Like I don't
it's
know.
equivalent to saying happy birthday to a celebrity. You have to do it.
Right.
Hey, you know what? It is what it is. I'm not saying that people who do it are weak. I'm not saying nothing about that. I'm just, you know what I mean? It's just too many. I thought the vaccine stuff was a joke at first.
I know people really
They
think
were
this.
dead serious.
Well, you got to look at what source it's coming from. Yeah, like
Right.
Well, it's like Charlie Kirk and those.
he's
morons.
not a comedian. He's 100% serious.
I just don't know why. You know what I mean? It's just like you ain't got nothing
to push their agenda.
It's insane, man.
Well,
I really can't.
that's
I
why.
sent you the thing that John Stockton said. I'm sure John Stockton was talking about it.
John-
He thinks thousands of athletes have collapsed from it.
Anyways, dude, NFL picks. I do NFL picks.
Yeah, the rest of the games, I suppose, that are happening.
But man, like I said, man, I hope nothing but the best for him. You know, I understand everybody's put in a difficult situation. Bengals, Bills, NFL players, everybody. But regardless if you know somebody, regardless of how rich a
matter.
person is, how
Who
privileged
cares?
they are, you don't want to see that. That's just weird. I'm like, and you know what? We're all. I don't want to say we're all crazy fans, but we're all crazy fans. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and never seen like somebody grab their ankle and I'm like, man, drag him off the field, get him off the field. Like, I'm ready to go. Like, you just that stupid mindset. But like that right there was insane. And you know what? Honestly, it made me feel like, you know, I'm having a little bit more compassion when certain things have like, all right, man, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I just stay away from it. I used to be really reactive to stuff like that, like on the internet. I'm like, you know what?
yeah,
I'm
like
just gonna- I'm gonna leave it alone.
If you
Yeah.
know how much I typed and deleted
Mhm.
and then, you know what? No thanks. I just don't. I do that, no joke, about good 3 or 4 times a day.
Right.
I go like, oh, you know. Like,
Right, you know what? It's not worth
Wait,
it.
what year is this? 2020? No, I thought this was 1999. I thought I was going, no thank you. Like, no.
Well,
So,
it's crazy because like that overshadowed kind of another play over the weekend that was scary, like the Nick Foles stuff and
oh, yeah. That
Oh
looked
yeah,
crazy.
with him.
convulsing or whatever. Like, and then the dude celebrating right in front of him, and then on the sideline.
He didn't.
No,
do
then he
that.
did it on the sideline,
That
and
was
went
stupid.
and then went like this,
That
like
was
he put him
stupid.
to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, fam, you need.
Decency is lost, man. It's a
that's
weird
dumb.
time right now. Jordan, what games this week, man? Let's get through these, man.
What games come out this week, fam?
Yeah, what games released?
Mm.
It's the last week.
Hold on a second.
I seen somebody tweet, I had Burrow as my quarterback on fantasy. Fam, shut up.
Yeah, not, that the whole fantasy thing is also an interesting angle, unrelated to the injury, obviously. Like, I don't think anyone's announced what's going to happen with because it was fantasy championship weekend for like every league.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I had Chase and Tyler Boyd, so I don't know. I mean, I needed them both to
And
go off
gambling,
for
too.
40 points. So
Well, gambling, yeah, they voided everything.
Not DraftKings. DraftKings still has
Well,
stuff
FanDuel
going.
did. FanDuel
Oh,
did.
okay.
They came out. And
They're a better company.
Yeah.
DraftKings is a shit.
So FanDuel
company.
said it's in the fine print. If the game isn't rescheduled within 48 hours, they, in their own fine print, they have to void. They void that leg. So whoever, maybe if you got the Tyler Boyd touchdown, they'll keep that percentage of it and void the rest of the legs and pay out. Like I had a bet, like I had a small parlay, and they just returned my money.
I hope that they review if they declare it a tie and it doesn't affect anything. If they
Well,
tie.
of course they can't do that if it affects playoffs.
No, I know that. I'm saying like I
Maybe
hope they
they're-
look and say, oh, if this game would have legit tied, it wouldn't have done anything.
Maybe they'll do that after the last week. If it doesn't affect any of the standings, they'll just like call it a tie and that's it, or say vacate it or whatever.
yeah.
They went over the injuries that have happened on that field. I was like, oof. Yeah.
First game is the Jared Stidham Bowl.
Woo!
Chiefs at Raiders. No one wants to go first, huh?
Chiefs.
Well, is people is
do we-
Chiefs playing?
Yeah, I was going to say,
everybody?
do we know? Well, the line has only moved
It's
down
7.5.
1 point, so I'm assuming that Mahomes is playing as of now. If he wasn't,
Play the first half.
it probably would be
maybe.
off
I
or
don't know.
If Holmes is playing Chiefs, they should win anyway
Chiefs is
because they got.
I'm going to pick the Chiefs because I want the Raiders to
Yeah.
lose so they get a better draft
Isn't
pick.
Chad
Now,
Henne
I
their
still want Stidham to play well,
Back up.
but
backup.
I need to see more than one game, obviously, to believe whether it's real.
the Chiefs might have some problems on their hands. The Chiefs, I know they played the Broncos last week.
Well, they got defensive problems.
Defensive
we know that.
problems.
And they can't run
but
the
they've
ball. But they
always
never
had
run the
defensive
ball.
problems. It just
Damn.
never mattered.
But that Pacheco
team-
is kind of nice, though.
That team, when they're good, they're ultra good. When they're regular, it makes them look really bad. Like a Chiefs game, like a Chiefs only winning by 3 is like weird. Only winning by 10 is, it's like if the Chiefs won, it got to be by a lot. You know, it
Yeah.
got to be like unbelievable. Like when it's
agree.
like,
Or it has to be high scoring.
right, it's like Tom Brady. It don't matter. Tom Brady isn't the worst quarterback in the league right now. But we're so used to him being so good that even he plays just a little weird. We're like,
Just
he
regular.
sucks. Like, what the heck? Like, it's the Chiefs. I don't think they're better than the Bengals. I don't think the Chiefs are better than Buffalo.
I don't think so either.
The Chiefs, I don't know, man. They need to,
Well-
they might need to go out there and tune the Raiders up. They got to tune them up. They got to get themselves right.
You might be right about those two teams.
I
Those
don't
are the-
know, man.
Those are the three best teams in the AFC.
The Bengals
like,
might be the best team in the NFL.
The Niners are.
Me and you said Bengals no playoffs this year.
Brock Purdy.
Them came by winning the Super Bowl.
Oh, at the very beginning? you
Yeah,
mean?
we did.
Well, of course, yeah. Because when you get to the Super Bowl and almost every win you get by single digits luck, normally you're gonna regress. That's just normal. They got better. That's not normal though, unless you have like a super legit player. And I think at this point we can put Burrow in that list with Mahomes, Allen,
Correct.
Lamar.
probably over Herbert.
Over Herbert.
Don't do that.
Yes.
Okay.
Herbert's been balling since
I won't.
13 came back. Yes, he has. Don't do that.
I won't.
Since Keenan Allen came, I think the Chargers have won 3 or 4 in a row. Have they not?
Balling. Got in the playoffs finally.
Well,
But fam, you know how I feel about the Chargers and Herbert. Like I said, Herbert is
let
a
him
good,
get a new
hold on.
coach.
Herbert,
Let him get a new
You don't
coach.
get a new coach if you make the playoffs.
let
right
him
now. You don't
get
a new
stop.
coach. They're not
Let
getting a
him
new coach.
get a real. You see what T-Law this year got a real coach, and now look at him balling. Let Herbert get a real
That's a
coach.
completely different scenario.
No, it's not. It's
The other coach, they were like 2 wins. You get a new coach, playoffs. This coach got in the playoffs.
Yeah, but
That's not
look what
the
happened to
point
the
I'm
Cardinals.
making. My
Look what
point has
happened to
nothing
Cliff
do with the
Kingsbury and the
playoffs.
Cardinals. They got in the playoffs, and now look at them.
You can tell when someone can coach and when someone can't coach. San Diego coach can't coach.
Cliff Kingsbury can't coach.
Hold on, you watch
Robert
Hard Knocks?
Saleh might be able to coach.
No, I'm
Watch
not.
it.
I'm not watching any of it.
Hold
I
on.
don't care.
You know he can coach defense. He was the Niners coordinator.
And they talked about this on a lot of outlets. Watching Hard Knocks Cardinals, you feel a little bit different about Kingsbury.
No, I heard that they talk on the local radio.
I'm not gonna lie about it.
But that
I'm
doesn't
sitting
mean
there
he can coach.
Well,
Effort and
coach.
the problem with him is he just jumped up too quick. An assistant coach in the league, then you come up. But I'm like, man, this guy's a really good coach. I really like him a lot. Like watching Hard Knocks, I'm like, I really like this guy. Now Hard Knocks has the tendency to make you do that with a lot of things. You know, make you put on a Detroit Lions hat. You know, grit. You know, make you do a lot of. Have you wear a J.J. Watt Texans jersey? Make you do a lot of stuff.
But
all right.
the thing is like the Cardinals have
You need to
scrubbed
relax.
so much stuff, and it seems like it's edited by the Cardinals. So I trust that
edited by the Cardinals
because they scrub.
Well,
all
I
the-
don't know because a lot of players are mad at some of the stuff that did come out. So I was like,
But
Cardinals
they
must not
didn't.
got
They
that
didn't talk
much
about the
power.
Eno Benjamin stuff. They didn't talk about the Mexico stuff with the coach getting
They
fired.
did.
They didn't show it.
They didn't show him grabbing nobody boobies, but
No,
they showed it.
no. Eno Benjamin. They all that drama. They just released him and stuff. They scrubbed all that
Before the game in Mexico, it said, like it showed the city and it said, before the game, the coach did something. And then it showed the owner and it showed Kingsbury going to the meeting with the entire team and say, hey, just to give a heads up, there's been a change in the coaching staff. He's no longer with us. We're moving this player to the offensive line. Like they talked about it. They didn't say what he did. They just, you know what I mean? But it was on there.
Well, I know, but that is like a very small portion of what it could have
Would
been.
you want to see him get locked up? Like what?
No, you want to see the
the
coach and
cops?
owner and
He wanted
kind
to
of.
see him like this.
No, I want them sitting in a closed door meeting and seeing what they're saying about it. And do you believe this happened? Like I want to see that stuff.
Well, he's suing him now. So
I know that's what I'm saying. That back to the coaching part of it. Like Kingsbury can be the nicest and try hard all he wants. If it's not getting results, it's not getting results.
I would like to see Kingsbury be an assistant somewhere else and another opportunity.
He's not going to be an assistant. He'll just
He'll
go
go
get
back
a
to
head,
college.
yeah, head job
In college, yes.
Now the only thing that
whatever.
At
the only
Michigan.
thing that would stop him from doing that is recruiting now in college because it's completely different than when he was there. With NIL, you got to not only recruit high school players, you got to recruit your own players.
I would
back.
love to see him as an assistant in the NFL and get another shot as a head coach. Assistant for about 3-4 years, then the head coach again. I honestly would. I was sitting there like, man, I really like this guy. Me and Rosero watching, I was like, oh, man, he gets a really bad rep. You know, he looks goofy on the sideline. He looked like he has no idea what's going on. But you hear him talking to the players. You hear what he's talking about. And you're like, man, it looks like he kind of knows what he's doing. Anyways, what we doing?
He stinks.
Jets might have
I
an
got
OC
Raiders beating the
opening.
Chiefs. Raiders beating the Chiefs.
He stinks.
The only reason, the Chiefs won the division already, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Chargers are second and they stink.
Then I got Raiders. The Chargers stink? You just said the Chargers are undeniable
That's
flames.
not what I said.
All right.
I said the quarterback.
Well,
Damn,
Stidham about
I
to get
like
MVP.
I like Herbert a lot. Yeah, Stidham about to get a job.
MVP. If y'all don't relax.
I got Raiders.
Chiefs.
I would take Chiefs. Yeah.
Chiefs.
I got
who's
the
playing
Chiefs just because I want the Raiders to
Even
lose
Mahomes
to
play
secure
a half or quarter. Like their backup's good enough to beat the Raiders.
Raiders got to secure the draft pick, family.
If y'all lose, what draft pick y'all get?
I think they can be as high as 6
Oh, that ain't enough.
if the Rams lose. Well, of course, not enough, but it's better than being like 10th or 15th.
10th, yeah.
Y'all need 1 through 3.
Well, you can trade up and take the Cardinals' third pick, and
They need a lot of stuff. That is known.
Cardinals might need to draft a quarterback now.
you can't draft 3 quarterbacks like that.
You can do whatever you want.
Well, I don't know. It'll be probably a new GM, so we'll.
Should be a new GM.
What's the next game?
Fucking at last.
Let's do this. We'll be
But you
doing
can't trade
awards.
Kyler because he's makes $250 million.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Let's see here. So Chiefs Raiders is the first Saturday game. The second Saturday game is Titans Jags,
Does it matter?
and the winner wins the division.
Ooh,
Wait, the Titans can win the division if they win? Oh,
yeah, because when they lost last week, I was
Jags.
like, when they lost, I was
I
like,
thought that was it.
They
was
sat.
like,
they
why don't
sat
nobody
him out.
care?
They sat him out on purpose because they knew that only this week mattered.
yeah, but Dobbs is playing this week. He's starting.
Yeah, Josh Dobbs is still starting.
I got Jags.
So, oh yeah, boy howdy.
Ooh, a Titans Jags game is marquee Saturday. Oh my god, I'm about to go get some wings.
No one cares about how the
There's
Titans
certain
were
games I get wings and bring it to the house. Yo, I don't know, man. Because Dobbs didn't play too bad.
It's cool that no one cares that the Titans were 7-2 at one point this season because everyone just laughs at the Jets. But
All right.
that's funny.
I don't think it's a guarantee he's playing. I mean,
no, they already said he started.
I understand they said he's starting. I don't think there's a guarantee.
Okay.
I still got Jags regardless.
But the Jags are at home, so I would pick the Jags even if Tannehill was playing. Oh, the Chiefs line just keeps moving down as we're sitting here, so maybe Mahomes is not going to play the entire game.
I'm going to go Titans.
Probably not the entire game, I wouldn't imagine.
I want the Jags to win, but I'm going to go Titans. Because the Titans just seem to really don't know how to lose, but they lose.
Yeah, you want the Jags to win. You on the T-Law train now.
So the Chiefs are currently in the first seed, but the Bills not completing that game has allowed them to be in the first seed.
Allowed who?
The Chiefs.
Oh, really? Okay. I knew it had something. I'm going Titans. I want the Jags, though. I do. I want some new blood in there to see something different. Titans have, underachieved and overachieved and underachieving again. You don't got Tannehill in there. If you're not, I don't care.
The Titans are the new Bengals. Make the playoffs every year, but lose first round.
Did they lose first round?
Seems like it.
I feel like that was running to the Chiefs or the Ravens.
Yeah.
Or they would beat the Ravens. They'll beat the Ravens.
No, I'm saying though, they're always around that. They always make the playoffs or around there. They always not great,
overachieve,
and they'll win a game because they beat the Patriots and they beat the Ravens.
Yeah.
You don't know whether they're good or not, really.
Yeah.
They got that Carson Palmer quarterback like Tannehill, where he's like a 10 to 15 ranked quarterback in the league, but he's never going to get you a Super Bowl.
He's not anymore.
Well, you know what I mean. 10 to 20. Whatever.
You know what? If I knew the playoff picture, it would depends. Because I don't think the Jaguars are going to beat anybody in the playoffs.
Nope.
Now, I'm not going to sit there and say the Titans are either. But Dobbs is not whack. At least he didn't play whack the other week. That's all I'll put. I'm going to go Titans, though. George, who you going with?
You're not picking the Titans.
I just did.
No, you didn't. I already picked.
Jags.
Who you going with?
I would pick the Jaguars at home even if Tannehill was playing. They're at home. Okay. And they might have a better overall roster, to be honest. Their defense is better, and they got better playmakers. Their defense is better than Tennessee's defense. Tennessee's defense has been pretty bad since, like he said,
it's been pretty bad the
7-2.
last. No. It's been pretty bad the last 4 weeks. It ain't bad.
No, since they were 7-2 or whatever Ricardo said, they've been
right.
very
lost
bad.
7 straight.
I will see. Bet you a quarter.
Texans at Colts.
They're talking about a game that doesn't matter.
Man, next.
Yeah, who cares?
Tie. Who cares? Next.
Vikings at Bears.
Vikings.
What needs to happen? Vikings already won the division. Then Bears win. Because Vikings, they better not play anybody.
They're not playing anyone.
They better not
The
play
Vikings
anybody.
are favored by 6, so I would imagine all their players are playing.
They better not play a single person. They definitely better not play Devin Cook because he loves getting hurt. And he's been healthy all season.
Well,
Don't
seeding
play
may
Cook.
matter. They may need
seeding may
a
matter.
bye.
They already won their
That doesn't get you a buy
Doesn't
automatically.
mean anything.
though.
There's 4 divisions.
If
They
Philly
won the North
loses, they might
There's
get the
4
bye.
divisions.
I thought you get a bye if you win the division.
No, man.
No.
Oh, no, you're right. Ooh, you're right.
There's only one buy,
They
right?
just get a home game. Ooh, I don't know. The Bears win.
Eagles
I'm
are
here. Let me look.
Eagles are the tiebreaker because the Eagles beat the Vikings.
Playoff picture. The Vikings are currently 3rd in the playoff picture.
Can they go down if they
Can
lose?
The next team,
Cowboys.
no, because it's divisions. The Bucks are the next team. The
Oh.
Bucks are terrible. So
The Cowboys. Well, we don't know about that now. Good boy, Mr. Brady and Mr. Evans, boy,
Oh, man.
they're playing football this week.
Oh man.
They barely beat the Cardinals, and
Oh man.
Look, the Cowboys going to either have to play the Buccaneers or the
Lions.
somebody.
No, I think the Jets losing to Seattle fucked up the Lions stuff.
Look, either way, I don't want to play the Buccaneers and I don't want to play the other
I
team
thought
either.
Someone said the Lions essentially clinched by winning last
They
week.
have to win out, though.
Yeah,
still.
straight booty.
I still think they have to win this week.
I think
Yeah.
Seattle and
Yeah,
Detroit are in win and in situations.
Yes, currently Seattle 7, Giants are 6, Cowboys are 5.
All right, I got Bears.
I still got Vikings. Bears suck.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the Vikings too.
What's next?
Did Justin Fields get hurt in the last game?
No,
Probably.
I should make that up in my head.
they might. I think they took him
Hurt a
out because
lot.
it was like 38-10.
Yeah, he wasn't doing nothing. He was locked. Alexander had him locked.
I think he had more rush yards than passing yards.
I'm gonna go Bears. I don't even know
else is
why.
new?
Alexander grittied on him.
All right.
I seen a DB gritty on him. I said that was corny, but it
And
made
then,
me laugh.
and then Jefferson tweeted the picture where he grabbed his jersey and made him fall before the
that's lame.
gritty.
No, that's lame. No. Don't do that. That's football. Don't do that.
lost.
It's not,
because if
it's not
anybody-
lame. It's not
hold on.
lame if you got pass interfered and he dancing.
No, this is lame. Take your L and go sit down.
It's not an L if you got pass interfered and he danced.
No. It wasn't no playoff game. It wasn't no Saints Rams in the end zone. Who cares?
It matters.
Look, and Jefferson is somebody who loves slapping hands and doing a lot of things too. So don't do that. He got a jersey pull. Hey, buddy, take that. You gritty all over the field. You get the gritty on you on the sideline. You good?
If your jersey gets
Don't do
pulled
that.
and you fall
No.
and it's pass interference, if it's so much pass interference you fall down, don't
the
dance.
L.
Don't dance.
No. That's fine. But don't post on Twitter.
Don't
look,
dance.
Look, guys. Look what he did, guys.
You don't get to deserve to dance when you cheated and I fell over and they missed
Hey,
it.
everybody, look at this. Yeah, y'all feel different now. Don't do that.
I bet you more people agree with him than you.
Man, please, because everybody like him more than me.
Well, there you go.
What else?
Ravens at Bengals.
Are they playing?
There's no line, but the game is on the schedule.
I'm assuming Lamar's not
Bengals.
playing still.
Yes, that's why I'm picking the Bengals.
Yeah, Bengals.
We know Burrow's not out if they play, so if he has an incentive to play, he's going to play.
I don't know, man. They may want to keep him out too, man. Like,
Damn, you saw one thing and your whole life switched. And
no,
you panicking.
man, no. I'm talking about players who have these little moments of getting hurt sometimes. Burrow gets hurt sometimes.
Damn, if your team can accomplish something by playing, you have to play all your players.
It depends on what that accomplishment is. If it's like, yo, avoid this team, avoid that team, it don't matter though.
Don't start.
Yeah. I got Bengals.
Did you guys both pick?
Yeah, Bengals.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear nothing come from this side. Jets at Dolphins. I'm picking the Jets.
Who cares?
Dolphins
I hope
are on
the
the craziest
Jets-
losing streak of
I
all
hope
time.
the Jets blow the doors off the Dolphins. The Dolphins are the Dolphins. So they're
Just give me-
exactly who we thought they were.
Just give
I
me.
don't even know what that means.
You know
I
it.
agree because fuck the Dolphins, but also just give me Derek Carr week 1. Let it happen, please. I need it.
Guys,
Like I need air. All right.
Okay.
Who's starting for the Jets?
I got Jets.
Mike
Who
White.
fuck knows? Maybe probably Mike White. They haven't announced the starter
White
yet.
Mike?
It wouldn't
White Mike?
It wouldn't surprise me if they fucking threw Zach Wilson out there for the 1000th
Throw
time.
Jets are trying to
Throw
get Geno
Flacco
Smith
He
out
will
back.
there.
never wear a Jets jersey ever again, fam, unless he's like accepting of the
Nah,
second.
I think
second
yeah.
role.
And I think he
Throw
will be.
Flacco out
I think
there.
Zach will sit. Zach will sit behind
Throw,
Derek Carr
throw
for 2
Flacco
years.
out there. Who cares?
I think the Jets should try to go after Geno Smith.
No,
I got the
Still
Jets
has
too.
a house out there.
no.
Why would Geno leave where he's at right now?
They're-
I
yeah.
don't think Seattle's gonna give him what they
No,
want.
Seattle's not.
He's the only
Seattle
one.
isn't gonna pay him.
Seattle
The
don't have a
Jets
history.
should.
He's
of-
the only
aren't gonna pay
franchise he's done anything for. Why wouldn't they give him money? Fam, he's
No,
been
he might be in,
good this
I think
year.
Geno might be in New Orleans or might be in.
You don't stop.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You just
Gino to
make-
New Orleans,
you just-
probably.
Listen, we know it sounds good, but that doesn't mean the Seahawks are going to get rid of him. Yes, we can come up with a million scenarios where it sounds good. Him on Carolina will be fire. Him on Saints will be fire. Him on Jets will be, well, maybe not Jets because he played there already. Where else?
It would be fire. You go back, redemption.
No.
Statue
He's
of
not
Liberty.
LeBron. Relax.
Redemption story.
You would making him act like he's LeBron now.
Redemption.
What are the teams?
Give me Derek Carr or
Geno's
give me death.
Philly subs.
Colts.
Give me Derek Carr
Geno's
or
pizza.
Lamar Jackson.
Colts.
But Lamar Jackson's
Colts.
not gonna happen.
No, Colts.
He will
curse.
absolutely go to the Colts.
Nah,
That would be a good one.
Once
And
Andrew,
a dome thrower too. Woo!
once Andrew Luck left,
Hey, yo.
the Colts have had bad luck. Get it? Luck
you don't
left,
stop.
bad luck.
Whoa.
Very nice.
Don't stop. Man.
Huh?
Well done.
They literally made the playoffs with Phillip
Proud of
Rivers
you.
at QB.
And Phillip Rivers did what Phillip Rivers do. Make the playoffs. And then
But that
go
got
home.
nothing to do with the franchise.
I need Geno back in New York.
I
Geno's
need
pizza.
Derek Carr in
No.
New York.
With the Giants.
I don't want Geno in New York because I want him to be
Expeditiously.
successful.
Daniel
Give him
Jones.
good weather.
Daniel Jones to the Jets and Geno Smith to the Jets.
Oh my god!
Start a Twitter page. What if?
No, I need.
Daniel
I
Jones
need.
sucked for
The
4
craziest
years.
thing
Now
about the
everyone's
whole
like,
thing is the
ooh.
redemption arc has already been completed. Because I hated Geno Smith when he was like not in college, but when he came to the league and he sucked. I hated him. Now I like him. The redemption arc is complete.
arc.
All he had to do was impress me. That's it.
He is one of the few quarterbacks that still ball out.
He's
and they
like, I got
lose.
George's respect now. I'm
Yeah,
good, B."
see, he knows. He listens to the pod.
He hangs it up.
He didn't lose last week.
Panthers at Saints.
Panthers are done, right? Because they lost to Buccaneers. They can't.
They
Okay,
can't make
Panthers
the
done.
playoffs.
Saints. Oh, so it don't matter.
I
Next,
don't know.
tie. Neither one of them could do anything, right?
I have no
Yes.
idea.
Okay.
Yes, neither one
That's
of them
it.
can
So
do anything.
Falcons are
That's
done,
it.
right? Panthers are done, and the
It's
Saints are
Seattle,
done. That's it.
Detroit, and Green Bay
Okay.
for the last playoff spot.
Well, and Tampa.
Green Bay needs to win this week. Ooh-wee.
Oh, I thought Tampa won. I
Yeah,
thought Tampa
yeah.
won the division already.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they did.
Let's see.
Making stuff up.
They won it.
Well, there's a 1-game difference between them and Saints, but maybe they have a
Z.
tiebreaker.
What's Z?
Yeah, they don't have a thing.
They
next
won
to
the
their-
division.
Not on this app that I'm looking at.
Oh, the
They haven't
ESPN
clinched on
app
here.
that I'm looking at. It says Z
updated.
clinched division.
You looking on Nice Kicks. Nice Kick Sports.
Yes, I'm looking at releases.
Go App Sports.
Releases, yes.
StockX Sports.
Yeah, Seattle, Green Bay, and Detroit are the only ones left for the last playoff spot.
What's the next game?
Hold on a second, you freak.
Man, we got
Unreal.
awards. Avion Crockett.
Afion Crockett.
Oh, yeah, they're all eliminated. That's weird. On the other app, it doesn't have that.
Yep.
Interesting. Well, the next game, we don't know if it's going to be played, but Patriots at Bills. Patriots win and in, so that game matters for at least one team.
And Bills might need it to get the number 1 seed.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming they can
Where's the
figure
game
out
at?
what happens with the Bengal game
Where's it going to be at Buffalo?
at Buffalo.
Ooh, Mac
At
Jones
home?
Don't, he's not allowed to
And
throw.
Patriots can get in if they win.
I think Bills win still.
I mean,
Bills.
if this is their
If they
first
play.
game back off of this, they might go out there and win by 1,000.
Yeah, well, they would have to play Josh Allen and those guys if the NFL says there's no resolution on the Bengals game. So I'm going to say Bills win.
I go Bills by 31.
Bucks at Falcons. You said Falcons don't matter, so you don't care, right? Ty?
Nope.
Yep. Don't matter.
Browns at Steelers. I think Steelers still have a shot, right? Because they won.
I think they might.
They beat-
Steelers
yeah.
beat the
lost to Ravens.
Ravens.
didn't
No, they came
Oh,
back
they
and won.
beat?
16-13, I think.
Oh yeah, that goes Steelers.
Only 2 teams actually eliminated in the NFC in the AFC are Indy and Houston.
Well,
Pittsburgh, Miami,
technically
New
the
England
Raiders are
can all get
eliminated.
in. Oh, Cleveland, the Jets. Oh, okay, my bad. I read it
I'm
wrong.
going.
Browns at Steelers. I got Steelers.
Steelers.
Yeah, Steelers. Yeah.
Rams at Seahawks. I got Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Yes.
Gino
I
Mania.
think Seahawks
Please,
have to win.
Gino-
So
yeah, Seahawks have to win, which sucks because if Seattle wins, then Detroit's out.
I don't know,
Which is
man.
sad.
Baker been out there throwing that thing.
All right.
He been throwing that thing. He may be a Jet.
I don't think he did last week. Were they
Please,
down like
no.
34
People have
to
been
3?
saying
they
it on
won, like,
Twitter
51
too.
No, they won
Baker
for
the
something
Jets.
to-
I might.
They beat
Well,
the
what
Broncos.
was the week
self,
before that then?
What?
I might end my own self.
They
If
got
Baker
killed
goes
by
to the
somebody.
Jets
They
and
did.
becomes QB1 next year. I might end it.
Baker
all.
was
to
the
the
49ers.
Jets?
Oh,
I might
Packers
end it
24
all.
to 12. Yeah.
Ooh, what a combo.
No, they
I
just
might
did get
end it
killed.
all.
Chargers 31-10. I knew they got
Oh.
killed by somebody. Baker did get killed. He won the week before that. They scored
Yeah.
51.
You know, you have ups and downs.
All right. Seahawks, and next game, Chargers, Broncos.
Chargers, regardless.
I guess Russell Wilson finally, like, the light bulb went on last week, I guess. Didn't they score a bunch
he
of
played
points? They
pretty well.
lost, but he won't score a bunch of points.
24. Matt, 24, a bunch of points.
Outdoors in December. Give me
they're
the Broncos.
They're not going to play Herbert, them. I mean, they don't need to.
Mm-mm.
I don't think they're looking for any. I don't think they can alter or move anywhere up and down the
Don't
thing.
think so. Doubt it.
So, Broncos.
Doubt it. B. Yo.
Giants at Eagles.
I need Giants to beat the Eagles.
I do not. Eagles to beat the Giants.
I need Giants to beat the
I'm
Eagles.
sick of the
Is
Giants.
Hurt still hurt?
Fucking fan base.
There's no line, so apparently he can potentially come back. I know he came back to practice last week, but they had already
should not
announced that he
play.
wouldn't play.
Who's
so.
their backup again?
Minshew.
Gardner.
Minshew.
Oh, yeah.
His favorite.
The guy I
Person-
wanted to be
time
on the
person of the
Jets
year.
until I didn't.
You said you started it.
Yeah. Oh, it's not.
The red light's on, I think.
There was like a blue light beeping on the back, but I don't think it is
The
anymore.
red light was just on that one you pushed.
Red light district.
Ayo. Hey.
Shout out Ludacris.
All right. What's next? Next game.
Any more games? Still games?
Oh yeah.
So I got Eagles. I don't care if Minshew or what's the name played. Giants suck.
Minshew.
They like
Giants are a really good football team.
No, they're not. They're really well coached, but they don't have a lot of talent. They might have the least talent in the league or bottom 5.
All right.
Still true.
The Giants are basically the same thing as Minnesota. So if you think Minnesota stinks, the Giants are the same
I don't think
thing.
Minnesota stinks. You guys think Minnesota stinks. I like Minnesota.
I like Minnesota too.
Minnesota stinks.
All right.
Cardinals at Niners. Niners are obviously going to be mad because they just almost lost to the Raiders. So.
Niners.
I
Feel
mean,
bad
the
for the
Niners should
Cardinals.
sit every single person down. They're on their third string quarterback.
They'd still win.
Brock Purdy.
I mean, who's their next quarterback?
CJ Beathard.
Their quarterback might win Rookie of the Year playing for like 7 weeks. So third string quarterback is
that's
saying
not
a
true.
lot. Fam, have you
Is
looked,
Garrett Wilson
have you looked
still
at the
the
Rookie of the
favorite
Year
to
odds
win?
in Vegas yet? He's already like damn near to the top of the leaderboard.
Shouldn't win playing 3 weeks.
I guess the Niners. No, the Cardinals will win. Cardinals win. I got cards.
Nah.
Niners by 75 million points.
That'd be
Cowboys
a record.
at Commandants.
Wait, who?
Commanders.
No, I didn't hear the first team.
Cowboys at Commandants.
Cowboys.
Commandants can't even decide. They know their other quarterback's better than Wentz.
You
but they
should
still
fire.
Wentz.
Hold on, and Rivera should be fired if the owners didn't come down and say start Wentz. He should be fired if he made that decision. Like that game lost out the playoffs. Like what in the world? Like it's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Seattle running back is favored to win Rookie of the Year.
Walker.
Garrett Wilson.
I didn't say he was at the top. I said he was near the top already. So what? Purdy's what? Third? Second?
Plus 500.
Who's second?
Like I said,
Garrett Wilson.
J-E-T.
Cowboys win. Commandants are a disaster.
They
Cowboys
didn't the coach not even know they were like eliminated
Oh, yeah.
from
Apparently.
the
He
playoffs
said
in his
something
interview
like
after
that.
the game?
Cancer brain.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, chill.
I mean,
Lions at Packers.
Lions.
Fudge Packers.
Packers have to win to get in, so Packers are gonna win.
Lions.
if Seattle wins,
Wait, if Lions
they're
win,
The one thing
so wait, hold on. What do Lions need to get in?
Well,
they
Seattle.
need to win in Seattle to
it's
lose.
a night game.
Okay.
They'll already know what had happened. Sunday night game. They'll already know whether
They're going to
have
try
a
hard
chance to get in
regardless.
or not.
That
So if Seattle wins, then Lions need to win.
no, then
No,
they're out.
Seattle wins and they're out.
Oh, okay. Seattle loses. Ooh, I hope Seattle loses, but I want Seattle to get in. Dang it, the conundrum. What do I do?
All right.
Would you rather have the Lions or Seattle in?
Whatever
Come on, the
way.
Lions.
Yeah, you would rather.
Seattle's
watch
always in the
Lions.
playoffs. New blood.
I'm
New
really
blood.
interested in Geno. This
blood?
redemption going a little
Jared
further.
Goff redemption.
Oh, I'm a Jared Goff fan. All right.
You got to want the Lions in the playoffs for the first time since hasn't it been 11 years?
But I think we'd have to play the Lions, the Cowboys.
Oh, that's what you're worried about.
I don't want to play the
Guess that's
Lions,
it.
and I don't want to play Buccaneers. I don't want to play Seattle either. You know, I don't want to play
You don't
anybody.
wanna
I
be
just
in
want
the
to go straight
playoffs.
to the Super Bowl. Yeah, I think I don't want to play anybody. Is that it, George?
Yeah.
Oh, who we pick? I pick Packers. Packers got the experience. Lions would be too
Detroit.
stressed. If the Lions still have an opportunity to get in, they'll be too stressed out. Dan Campbell, he can't handle pressure like that. Not enough grit.
Kneecaps,
George, anything else? That's it.
so on and so forth.
This is the 2022 Sneak This Sneaker Awards. Like I said, we do automatic bids. We're going to go counterclockwise for this. Make sure I have the voting up. You got to vote on thesneakthis.com. It'll take you to a Google Forms to go ahead and vote. My Google Forms will be pristine, hopefully. I've already built it. So I usually do a different platform, but I switched it up this year. So like I said, you go to thesneakthis.com to vote. Leave it open for 2 weeks. Come back for January 17th. Do the results. All right. Like I said, every person gets one entry in free. The fifth one, we debate over.
Everybody gets one,
Y'all ready?
Is that working?
like Spider-Man.
What, the
Family
camera?
Guy.
Yeah, seems to be going now. So
That blue light is blinking. That means
let's do it
You're
something.
stinking.
Keep
So
your eye on the blue light.
yes.
first
Blue
category.
light special.
First category of the 2022 Sneak This Sneaker Awards, Sneaker Rookie of the Year.
Woo!
I'll go first, then George, then Andy, then Rico.
Beautiful.
in that circle.
So we're just
You're
putting
gonna
our
do the same on every single one, or it's gonna switch to who goes first.
Same every single one, just based off the video how I do it. So I'm gonna have the.
That means he's gonna not get a pick. Like,
Yes, I am.
He might.
Because I get
No,
an
no,
automatic.
I understand
bid
that, but
no
you
matter
might want something more in. You understand what I'm saying?
What?
But if Gregory says,
Yeah, but if he wanted it more in, it's in. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
and he can say that was my automatic pick, I'm just gonna switch.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
but
pick someone
4 and
else.
5 on someone's list, you might not really want. You might 4 and 5. I don't care about.
Oh, my top 4 are like I don't care if they get in. I have one that I'm gonna put in, but like whether it's in it-
The way we can solve it is everyone just says their automatic bid, and then we'll do, and then
Yeah.
we'll go through the rest through our rest.
Yeah,
of
because
them
like
to see.
I have like 6 written down, and I may just pick any one. I'm not gonna
have
just pick
5
my
written
first
down.
one. It doesn't matter. Like because if I say, okay, look at this, my
He's
first
still
one,
gonna go fourth every time.
yeah, but it doesn't.
We never did that before.
I know, but if I say something he wanted, it's in, and then he could go to his next one that he wanted.
But he might not want the 4th one on his list as much as the other ones. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got it in though.
yeah,
This isn't a Ricco.
But one of his still has to go, so that means the one that he doesn't want is gonna be in. Do you understand what I'm saying?
How did you rank yours?
If you always go
Okay,
first,
Hold
and-
on, none of mine. I don't want them not in. I want them all in.
yeah.
I just don't care.
I feel the
Oh,
same way.
all right, that's fine.
Yeah, like
Not me, because there weren't enough good shoes. If you guys have a list of 6 that you think should absolutely be in, good for you, but I disagree.
yeah, like I mean, we can talk about it. We'll go through it. All
okay.
right, my first one I
It'll
have
work itself out.
for sneaker rookie of the year. The first one I have the LeBron 20.
Okay.
I think
It
that's
was
a
on
good
my
one.
list.
I think it's a good one. I think it was
It was on the list.
great change of direction of. Oh, should I need to write this down? I think it was a great change of direction of what LeBron sneakers should look like, and I think it should be in.
Agreed. It was on my list too.
It was on the list. See, Good.
Giorgio.
Of course, the first pick's gonna be on everyone's list. You weirdo.
I mean,
necessarily.
but
I know that.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say something else.
Fam.
It don't matter.
Good Lord.
What you got, George?
You said what? LeBron 20?
I say LeBron 20.
I say KD 15.
On my list too.
Oh, that was not on my list. So
I wouldn't have had that on there, but
forgot.
not mine on there.
Someone will say the one you want on there. Relax.
I want. I'm
Someone will
saying,
say the one you want. Relax.
I'm not saying it's bad. It's on there. I just didn't have
Someone
it.
will say the one you want.
Andy.
He's
got-
gonna say it.
I shot wear SB.
Oh, all right. I thought he was.
Oh,
gonna say it.
I didn't
thought
have
he
that
was
on my
gonna
list
say
at
it.
That was
all.
this year.
Yep.
Yeah.
I shot. I thought that was 2022.
Nope.
I mean,
It is 2022.
2021. I shot. What's it called?
I shot wear SB.
SB. That's right. Rico, what you got?
New Balance 1906.
I was gonna put that on a list, but technically it's wrong. It came out in 2009.
Well then,
Dang, it did. I didn't know
Thank
that.
you, George.
It came out in 2009, and the only reason I know that is because I looked it up because I had it on there.
So
Like I
then
had
I
one
changed.
spot open.
I mean,
wanna change
that's
it?
what I get for doing it 3 minutes before we started recording. Tom Sachs general purpose shoe.
Also on my list.
Me too. All right, the fifth one. Anybody want to hear my fifth one?
Go for it.
Yes.
My fifth one, and I have multiple here. I'm just gonna pick one that I like because any of them I'm fine with it. But my fifth one, I put Luka ones
I had that on my list.
I disagree.
Okay.
with Rookie of the Year.
I have it in a different category, and I think something else should go in over it. That's why I say I disagree.
what you got?
I would say LaMelo too.
I thought that came out last year.
Nope.
Nah,
this
the
year.
LaMelo one only had one colorway last year.
It was end
or
of
two
December.
colorways.
It was like December
Yeah.
16th.
So technically, the LaMelo one could have been close to this year, but the LaMelo 2 is definitely this year.
And we did put, I think, LaMelo ones on.
We did
Last
last
year
year.
for Rookie of the Year.
Last year.
Got
yes.
it. Got
What
it.
you got, Andy?
The other one I have is the Adidas Adiform Q. It's the one that Kanye thought,
I have it in a different category.
Yeah, I do too.
but it's a brand new model.
It is.
I think it's yeah. So
What you got?
The only. Oh, I have Sakai Cortez as another one I have on my list.
I have that one on my list as well. What gets in?
That joint sucks.
You smoking Sherm.
I'm surprised you didn't put Scorpion.
I got Scorpion down here on my list
Oh, okay.
because Scorpion should be considered.
That Cortez sucks.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It sucks on foot.
I'm gonna say no
That sucks
to
everything.
the Cortez Sakai because they just kind of changed the model.
Changes Cortez, of course.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
it's-
there's not many alterations of a Cortez.
What are all the ones you have on your list?
On my list? I got Luka 1, I got the Cortez Sakai, I got the Scorpion, and I got Salehi Benberry Crocs.
That
Came out last year.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's all I got,
Womp
fam.
womp.
I say Luka 1.
I got the Scorpion, the LaMelo 2, and the Nike Zoom GT Cut 2.
No thanks.
Oh yeah.
I don't really
I
feel
had to make pick 5.
I don't really feel too strongly about the Adidas one. I'm fine with the Luka one.
What you got?
Luka 1 was the only other one on my list.
I
Luka
say
1
we
and
add
Sakai
Luka 1.
Cortez.
Now I got Luka 1 in other categories too, but I think Luka 1's a pretty good introduction to a signature.
I have my Adidas in the Adidas category, so
so we'll go with Luka 1 then. Y'all good with that?
I'm good with that.
Absolutely.
Good job, gang.
Nice.
Progress.
Rookie of the year is
We're off to
always
a
easy
good
though, because there's only
start.
like so many different new shoes that come out.
Underrated, fam.
Oh God, here we go.
This is
go.
the underrated sneaker of the year.
Let's do it.
For my first one, which may not be a popular one, but I got the Air Force One Ambush, the blue one or the green one.
Lord have mercy.
Hold on. I got that one as
0 votes.
Hold on. I got those.
I didn't know that existed. So
Skip. That's what you get. Mine.
No. I got them joints as underrated
You
because
don't gotta say why.
how could you not like? I don't understand why these are like still sitting on sneakers, but like if it was a off-white all blue, it's like whoa. These joints are legit the same and maybe better, if not just as good materials. It's a bright color blue, yellow shoes. What's wrong with them? They got a blue and a green one. Them joints is sitting. I saw today 10% off. So I got the Ambush Air Force One. Like it or not, vote for it. TheSneakThis.com. George, what you got?
Bleach Coral Jordan 1 Low.
Why is that underrated?
What do you mean? Why is it underrated?
Never mind.
The answer is obvious.
What's the obvious? Never mind. Automatic.
When it wins the category, you'll know.
I got the Jordan 1 Low OG EX.
That black one? I knew you were gonna say that.
I knew that
Jordan
too.
1 Low.
I feel like I'm the
What's
only
it
one
called?
that doesn't like
EX?
those.
EX.
I want to say that sounds familiar, like I put
It got the
somewhere
split
else.
split tongue.
Where you can see the foam in between it.
What you got, Rico?
Adidas Bad Bunny Response CL. The
Underrated?
white. Yeah.
That might be the
The
best.
like
Adidas
gray,
of
the
decade.
gray color. Oh yeah, that should
Gray
be
color's fire.
that should be an Adidas.
It is.
I
It is.
All right, we got those. We got Ambush, we got AJ1 Glow Coral, and we got AJ1 Low EX, and we got Adidas CL Bad Bunny. For my other one, I do have. You want me to read them all off or just do one?
Just do one.
Just I don't know, whichever one you want, mostly in there.
You're right, George. Underrated. I'm going to go with the Air Max 1 Crepe Hemps.
It's a good one.
All right, there's a couple that I would pick over that one. I would pick
Because that
all
was
right.
too fire.
What's on your list?
I would pick. There's a bunch of them I would put in over that. Let's say.
There's a few.
Well, let me say this first. I'm gonna pick a shoe, but honestly, this was the year of the disrespected retro in general.
I have those
Silver
there.
bullets are like. I don't even know if they're retail on resale.
No, they're-
on sites.
They were under retail on Nike.
The 97
Yeah, they're
silver
on
bullets.
sale.
Yeah.
On Nike.
Retros, and I don't mean retro like a
I
conversation
might have
we
to
had.
buy them, even though my 2017s are fine.
I mean, like actual retros that came out before are highly disrespected this year. So you honestly could just put the word retro.
and I thought we had a retro of the year category, but I think we put the kibosh on it.
But I'm gonna go with a women's shoe actually, Nike Dunk Low Velvet Teal.
I got that somewhere. Green velvet though. Okay. You think it's underrated?
Oh yeah. / disrespected, whichever word you want to use.
I'm gonna go with the Nike SB Dunk Low Paisley Brown.
I have that somewhere.
I do have it somewhere else, but I think it's very underrated because I don't see those anywhere. And I think when
feel
they
like they
released,
make a
like
lot
I
of
don't even
them.
remember when they released.
I tried for them on sneakers. That was it. But I got them somewhere too.
So I have Bad Bunny and Bleach Coral. The only other one I have is Casino Air Max 1.
Underrated? I
Underrated.
guess. I mean, prices are low on those. I got those.
Prices
somewhere
are
It
else.
just
low.
depends
I
on
don't
what you
see them
basing
a
it
lot.
off of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paisleys aren't that cheap resale. They're not high, but they're not cheap. Green
But I think that
velvet,
it's more because they were limited.
green velvet dunks.
Read them off. What you got?
Green Velvet.
Let's read
Dunk might
all
be
them off and then
the ones
pick
I
the best
got.
one.
I got Union 2s. I mean, come on.
I
I'd
could
be
have put
cool
those
putting Union 2s
yeah,
on there.
I have those on a bunch of other
I
lists.
got
so.
Union 2s. I got the Jordan 1, the Chanel red women's one that I got. Them joints is fire. I also got the Dunk Low Lisa Leslie's. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, those are.
I don't
fire.
understand what you look for. Them
Yep.
joints got an actual jersey number on the back.
Mhm.
Great color, great materials. I don't understand why no one cares about those.
They're very good.
I don't get it. Don't get it. all I got.
The ones that I have remaining would be the Jordan 1 Visionaire, the Volt one.
That's a
So
good
we
one.
actually
Oh, yeah,
talked
that
about
is
it
a
being
good one.
underrated when we looked at it on the show.
That is a good one.
And then I got the Air Max 1 Dirty Denim.
Oof.
That's not better than hemp cremp though.
Yes, it is.
Cremp
That's
hemp?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not.
Not
It's
better,
as far as
underrated.
being underrated, it's way more underrated. No, like that Dirty Denim shoe was
It like
wildly
came and went,
disrespected.
and that shit was
Oh,
fire.
no, because cremp hemps are like $86 at stores now. Like them joints is so cheap now. Like I get people sending me links all day. I want them. They send free shipping. Like now I don't know about the denim. Denims could be the same thing, but
Denims were 86 on StockX. I'm pretty sure.
denims over the crep ones.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Those are fire.
Those are the only two I had remaining.
The other ones I had the Nike Dunk Low Fossil Rose.
I like that one.
That one's got like the rose gold
Oh, yeah.
swoosh and then
Yeah,
the
that's
powder. I also got the Nike SB Dunk Low St. Patty's Day. I feel like you never see those or hear about those. And
I only know one person with them, and that's Josh.
yeah, and then the other
Well,
one,
he has them all.
the other one I have is the Jordan 2 Maison Chateau Rouge.
I thought about putting that one on there, but it was
Too
so
expensive.
high. Now I don't know how much those were retail. Was the same price?
No, these were 210. I
Them
believe.
joints are fire.
I know.
Yeah, they're fire.
Yeah, it's on a bunch of other my list too.
That's it.
Yeah.
What else you got, Rico? That's it.
Yeah, I only came up with 3.
What y'all want to put for underrated?
Of all the ones that are listed, I would put Union 2.
I would say Union 2s too.
I'm fine with that
George,
What?
because
you
they're
okay
under.
with Jordan 2 Unions?
I hate twos, but whatever.
I mean, they're under retail and it's a Union collab.
I mean, that's probably the best two. That's better than the retro Chicago's to me.
That's
Like-
not just because it's a 2 is disrespected isn't a reason to put it on a list. I mean,
No,
two suck.
It's
So
a
I mean,
fire too. I like 2s.
I understand that you would have it on a list just because it's a 2. 2s suck. Put it on there. I don't think anyone was like overwhelmingly cared that much about any of the things that were discussed.
Yeah, that underrated list. What I got for overrated?
Well, you're first.
Oh, me? Look, fam. Oh, I got Kobe 6 Mamacitas.
It's a good one.
Yep.
Sorry. I
was
get
gonna say
it.
the exact same
I
thing.
get it. Only one Kobe came out last year, and that was it. I get it. I understand why everyone loves it, but come on, fam.
Yep.
Hey, come on. Fam.
I'm not disrespectful enough to put that shoe on the
Stop.
overrated list.
Stop. Don't do that. Don't
Oh
be,
no, we doing
Don't
that.
be Bart Scott. Don't do that.
Oh, we're doing that.
Can't wait.
What you got, George?
What do I want?
I got a lot on here. Though. I hope y'all say mine. Must be having second thoughts.
No, I like all 5 of them.
Yeah, that's the thing. I kind of like
I
these.
know.
Like, I don't hate Mambasitas,
I
but
don't like any of the ones I have on this list.
I
You think they're
know.
overrated?
I know. If I say one of them, everyone will hate it. The other one makes sense, but it's like a shoe that's unattainable,
Let's
so
hate
it doesn't really
Let's
matter.
hate it. Let's do it.
just say it. Who cares?
Let's hate it.
Come on, George. Do it.
I'm ready to hate stuff.
Oh, I definitely have one that.
Come on, George.
I'm gonna go. Well, no, this is not what I was gonna pick first, but I'm gonna do this because I'll tell you which one that I was talking about. But I'm just gonna put the Air Max 1 Travis Scott. Pick a colorway. It doesn't matter. They're all
yeah,
overrated.
those suck.
Oh,
I wouldn't put it on the
Oh,
suck
those
list. I wouldn't put it on the
super
suck
suck.
list because if someone gave it to me, I probably would wear it. But it's
I think
way
stuff,
overrated.
I think there's stuff that sucks more,
I
but
never.
those are bad.
Well, see,
it's
most.
way. All
Oh.
3 of them are however many colorways are all overrated.
I think the all wheat one is okay, but
I
the
like
other
the one
two,
with the
no.
red on it.
I mean, look, when I look at these, at some of these ones that are overrated, I feel like they're properly rated. Like I don't feel like that. Like these
That joint is $500.
the Air Max ones are 500.
Yes.
Oh, I know they got that high.
Yes.
Oh, some of those are 600, 700.
Or maybe more.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The
was
tan
Wait
ones
a
are like
minute.
600.
You talking about the one with the backward swoosh, the
Yeah.
Saturn color, the
Where the
yellows?
bubble is
Yeah,
painted
Saturn.
over.
Oh, I didn't know they were that high.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's crazy.
They're not properly rated. Trust me, they're way overrated. But that was not what I was gonna say.
good one.
I don't like
They were low for a while.
I don't like the Dunk Union pack at all. So for me, the Dunk Union
Oh,
are
no,
overrated. But I knew everyone would be mad about
Them
it.
is
so I'm not gonna
underrated.
say
I
it.
like it.
Them is underrated.
No, they're
When you see them
not.
joints in
I like where
person,
your
you be
head's
like,
at.
oh,
Yeah,
okay, these
fire.
ain't that bad.
No, I'm not saying they don't suck.
Yeah,
I'm
but
into
they're
it.
way overrated. Way overrated.
I don't know, man.
They don't.
to
They
see
definitely don't suck. The shoes I have on the suck list actually suck,
Facts.
but they're not. But they're way overrated.
What you got, Andy?
I could really piss people off, or I could just say what I want to say. Which one?
Piss everyone off. Do it. Who fucking cares?
No, I'm gonna say the one. I'll say the other one later. Jordan 1, the Rebellion Air.
Ooh, that's. I think people.
I think
like,
it was
come
overrated
around.
3 months before it was scheduled to come out.
Yeah.
But once it came out, I don't know if it's overrated.
It is.
I think people. Like,
Manor had
realize
people
that it
driving
sucks.
across the city doing a scavenger hunt for these, and people were doing it. And then they were making excuses because, like, when we first saw the original pictures, we thought it was going to be the band Jordan 1, and then people started making excuses of why this one's still fire. When
Yeah,
it's
but Manor being goofy.
no, I'm sure every
What
other
else is new?
boutique was doing stuff like
Love
this.
Manor, but
Yeah, like,
was a lot.
because I'm not gonna lie to you. Before we saw pictures and original stuff, I was like, "Ooh, need." And
Yep.
then after a while, I was like, "What the?
Yeah, but then people still make excuses to like go buy these and make them expensive.
Oh, that's sneakers. We make excuses for everything.
Mm.
Oh, I got a fit ready. I already ironed it.
I already ironed it.
I got a job interview.
Mine is reverse mocha Travis Scott. Those aren't good. And
Aren't good.
no,
Okay.
they're not good.
All right.
What'd you put?
Reverse mocha Travis Scott one.
Oh,
Low.
I have that on another list.
Hey, you must got it. That's greatest.
I think it's like number 5 on that list. But
for my overrated.
Just say the rest of them, yeah.
Say all of them.
Yeah, might as well.
I got lobster dunks, orange lobsters.
No,
you smoking
stop.
sherm, bro.
Relax.
I
If
got.
I said that, you would look at me like I was crazy.
Nope,
can't
I would have
believe
said
you.
thank you.
No,
I
I'm
would
talking
say
about.
thank you.
I'm talking about how you
No.
normally act
Nope,
during this
I say thank you.
episode.
I say thank you.
smoking
Thank you,
ding-dongs.
George.
No.
Sorry, them joints don't suck. Them joints is fire. Overrated. Come on, man. Stop.
Not even close.
Stop.
Not coming
That's
out
the
of
worst
anything.
Mm-hmm.
shoe anyone has said yet in any category we've done.
And I also got Dunk SB Low Dodgers. Them joints is whack.
Man, what?
Them joints is whack.
Man, what?
They don't even compare to Jackie Robinson's. Them is
Oh
whack.
my God.
The
dude.
Mets whack, the Phillies ones whack, all of them whack.
Mets
There's
one
no
is not
reason
Lord
for.
have
There's no
mercy,
reason for
dude.
The Mets
any
is the best in that pack.
wrong. The Phillies one is,
Nope.
and there is no reason for any of them to be skateboard shoes. Somebody was like, "Fam, those are big popular skateboard cities." Then why didn't they represent the city, not the baseball team? They got
Lord
bubblegum
have
on the
mercy.
bottom.
No one's voting for any of those. Just let
That
you know.
Dodgers dunk is lame. Huh? It's fine. It's regular, but Jackie Robinson blow it out the water. Psh, out the water. And I got Jordan 4 Navy cements. That's whack.
I forgot
They're
about
not
those.
whack. They're just. George, what you got?
Let's see here.
Dang, landscape.
So Union Pack, I already said. I know where no one's voting for that.
Yep.
The Air Force One, Louis Vuitton, pick one. They're all overrated. Who cares that it's Louis
Yeah.
Vuitton?
I had that
Get
on my
the
list too.
fuck out of here.
I'm fine.
People
with
are offering $75,000 for that one pair. Get the fuck out of here. The other one is the Montreal quadruple jound. The Montreal jound
That
is
was like $1,000,
barbecue ribs, beef
Oh
jerky.
yeah, that one sucks.
They suck. And like
They're like $1,000.
they're not
Aren't
they don't suck enough to go on the
They
suck
don't
list,
suck.
but they're way overrated.
I mean, you can say that about any jound that exists. right?
Nah, he's made like olive and like tan. Those are totally fine.
Sir.
Fam, the brown ones are fine. They're just too much money.
They're not.
They don't suck.
Yes, too much money being double the price of the other ones that are better colorways makes them overrated. That's the whole reason. Why are they double the price of olives or tans?
What you got, Andy?
Well, I got one
sorry.
more. New Balance 990 V2 Salehi Benberry Sand Be the Time. Now that shoe was very close to being fire, but it's overrated.
You smoking actual Sherm?
You don't even
You
know
smoking
what
actual
that shit was
sand
fire.
through
You
the
don't
time.
even know what
Yeah.
shoe I'm talking about. Probably.
That pinkish, purplish one. That
That
joint might
shoe
be sneaker of the
is-
year. Just an FYI.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are
You
smoking
get
actual
brain worms?
sticks.
What happened to you? You don't like luxury goods no more. Now you just named two of the worst things I've ever heard in my entire life. That shoe is tacky.
Wait, you don't
and
like
awful.
luxury goods?
He's making stuff up. Don't listen to him.
No, I'm not talking about luxury goods shoes. I'm talking about luxury brand goods.
Salehi Bemberries are fire. I don't know.
I don't know what this cat's talking about.
No idea.
Them
Those
joints
are
are
fire.
insane fire.
Oh my god.
They're
Well, let me tell you
incendiary.
something. They're not going on overrated list. I'll tell you that.
Duh, you
Boy,
geek.
howdy.
All right, now you want to get Louis Vuittons on there? We'll see. But you smoking sticks, plenty of them.
I vote for Louis Vuitton
I'd vote for
on
that
there.
too.
I vote for Louis too. Let's
All
put
right.
Louis on.
Hold on, I got
oh,
some
go
more.
ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
The Concepts Air Max 1 pack.
Oh yeah, them
That's overrated.
Yes.
way overrated.
Uh,
Well, there's only one of them that's really bad, but yeah.
but they
Wait, which
shouldn't-
is the one that's really bad?
I can't even tell which ones are.
I put it
good.
on
it
whack
doesn't matter
list,
to me.
and then I found other shoes that were whacker, so I took it off. But I don't know which one it is.
The
It's not,
first one that came out, the one that we got.
one of them is
The
bad.
bandana's
I'm
the
going
best
first
one
for
to me.
wackest, by the way.
You can't go first.
I'm going first.
Nike Amamanier Airship.
I don't have to go first.
It is, but I didn't know. I don't know if it made
I don't even know
enough.
what
It's like
of a-
$500.
It's
Is that the
definitely
red and green
overrated,
one?
but I don't know
White
if it
and
made
blue.
enough of a splash to be
Oh,
at the
I
list.
forgot about
Everyone was
those.
talking about like they love airships. Like no, nobody wears airships. Like,
Airship
get
in
here.
general is overrated
Yeah.
based on
Yeah.
the reaction people, but
That
that shoe
joint-
didn't make a splash
That
enough.
joint wasn't even in Amamanier colors. That joint was
White and blue.
White and blue. That joint sucked. I forgot about that.
And
That's
then
lame.
I'm gonna say it, Lost and Found ones.
What?
They're
I love it.
overrated.
I
Yes,
think your beat
correct.
too tight.
They're overrated. It's just a
correct.
Chicago. They
Your
slapped.
headphones
They
You're right.
changed the box
Absolutely.
and
You
slapped
don't
an
stop.
old
100%.
receipt in there to try to tell you a story.
Correct.
And people going wild.
Correct.
They're still
And telling you-
fire.
and
They're still
telling you a
fire.
story and telling you a story about mom and pops when they canceled all their accounts with the mom and pops.
Man,
like no,
Thank
no.
you.
It doesn't mean it's. It doesn't mean it's not
That's
fire.
my vote on
Sneakerhead
overrated
morale.
list because unreal.
You are-
You're right?
It's
That
still
might be the
fire.
greatest
It's
retro
because it's
of
a
all
Chicago.
time.
No, it's not.
It's a
I thought
Chicago.
it was Chicago one of all time. No? 2015's blow those out of the water. 1994 Chicago's are the best Chicago's ever made. Like, what are we doing? No. Stop.
Boston is down 32 in the fourth quarter
Without
to
Shy.
OKC without SGA. Just to let it off a loss at Denver where they allowed 130 points. Just letting everyone know.
Can we put Louis Vuitton on this list so we can get out of here?
What else you got on your list?
I had eBay dunks.
You got
It's
a
the
hot
only
date.
thing I don't
As
know.
overrated?
Nah, they
Yeah,
go on a
they
different
suck.
list.
They're going on a different list.
Yeah, they go on a different
Let's go Louis AF1. AF1 Louis. All right.
But I like it. I like the lost and found one take.
I was gonna put
Because
that-
that's what everyone and their fucking mom is gonna like. What? It's kind of crazy that we're even doing this.
I was
'cause
gonna put it
all
as
these
my auto
doofuses
pick.
are gonna vote lost and found one sneaker of the year. It's okay, great, cool. It's a 1985
I'm not
shoe.
putting it in my
That's why I was going to put it
sneaker
as
of
my
the year.
automatic bid in.
Oh,
I
it's
should've.
absolutely in sneaker of the year.
It's not in mine. I'm not saying it's
Not in mine either. And it came out in
Oh, it's
1985.
going in the list.
And why they sound like that?
I don't. How are you this upset about?
Because that's how they sound
a
voting.
Chicago Jordan 1. How does that make you that upset?
Andy, the one that
the shoes from
started this.
It's literally a Chicago 1.
It's a shoe from
Yeah, that's what I'm
1985.
saying. I'm saying people shouldn't be
And they're
losing their
better
minds about
OG
a
colorway
shoe that's
Jordan
released
Years. That doesn't make
6
a
times.
Chicago 1.
Stop.
How's a Chicago 1
It's
overrated?
different.
It's not
Because
the
they
best
slapped
OG
a
colorway
fucking
Jordan 1.
a receipt in the box and
Fam,
changed the
don't
box.
nobody
on.
care about that receipt in box.
Lactose,
But then
and
it's
the
just
Royals
a
are better.
Chicago.
That doesn't
Sam,
matter. It's a Chicago.
That
1.
doesn't mean it's
joint
not
is
fire.
Overrated.
Executed flawlessly.
It doesn't mean it's not fire. It's overrated.
It's overrated.
People are losing their minds over it for no reason.
If there's a
Correct.
shoe you lose your mind over, 2022,
I mean,
it
they're
should be
half the price of
be.
like the Chicago's that came out a couple years ago. So if anything,
Correct.
they're not.
That's just the market.
6
They're not
months from now,
overrated.
it's going to be $1,000.
Maybe
obviously, y'all
a
are
Chicago 1 can't be overrated. It's a
insane.
Chicago 1.
it can't
Now,
be in
I'm not gonna-
2023
now,
when
I'm not going to
it's-
say it. I'm not going to like say what you guys said about Salehi Bemberries, which are garbage, but it can't be underrated or overrated. It's a Chicago 1. Collab.
Save that video clip for the Instagram said so people
Look.
can argue on it.
I got collab of the year. I'm going to go. I got the Benberry one on here, and I was going to say that first. Somebody's going to say,
Say
but
it
I'm
first.
not going to say
Ooh, say it
I'm not
first.
going to say it first. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. When the pictures first came out and you guys were going crazy about it, and I was like, I've always hated Air Max 2013s. I've always hated
don't do that.
I hated them.
Don't do that.
I saw them joints
pick
in
something
person.
else.
No.
Pick
I saw them in
something
person.
else.
No. I saw them joints in person and pictures. Fire.
Nope. Pick
Air Max
something else.
13s.
I really thought that I was going to be the
2013.
guy that we had to worry about with the automatic bids, like putting wax shoes in automatic bids. I guess not. No.
Damn, can you let me get my number one off, please? Can you pick a different one?
Hold on.
That's your number one?
Yes.
He says it's whack? Are you insane? Oh my God.
It was a weak.
That wouldn't be the first
Listen.
collab I would think
It
of.
was a weak year for.
I don't even have that in collabs.
It was a weak year for single collabs. It was a big year for like collection collabs, which is really only two things. So
There's way too many Teddy Sanders, way too many Salehi Benberries, way too many Joe Freshgoods. There's a lot of things like that.
There was only one Joe Freshgoods that mattered this year.
I'm just saying, there was more than one. Okay. But let me tell you something. That Stussy Air Max 2013 in person, in hand, with my flesh and blood touching it was unreal fire.
Yeah.
Unreal fire. Okay.
You're a
and
whore.
the fact that you sat there and said it's whack is insane because you wanted that other Stussy Nike that came out, last year? 2020, whatever year that was?
Yeah, the Spirit on
That
2s.
joint was a piece of dookie compared to these. And that's period.
Spirit on 2s are remarkable.
I got Air Max 2013 Stussy.
Fine.
George, what you got?
you're a jerk. I mean, the rest of the list is
Nah, don't do that.
Ain't really nothing to pick from.
Don't do that.
I honestly, what I would say, like I said, is collections. Like Eastside Golf Jordan Brand collab is one of the greatest collab collections of the year. Pick a shoe. I don't care. Pick one.
That joint literally has, like...
Well, you're talking about one specific shoe, so pick one.
So you want me to put Joe Freshgood Golf? What'd you say? East Side, West
Who's
Side?
Joe Freshgood Golf?
Fam. I know you do not want to add Joe Freshgood Golf in there. Or whatever
Who
it's
is
called.
Joe Freshgood Golf.
Whatever it's called.
The two greatest collab collections of the year was Joe. Now you got me saying it. Was Eastside Golf Jordan Brand because they did a bazillion Jordan shoes, and the second one is Salehi Crocs. Those are the two because he did one colorway in 2021 and 57 colorways in 2022. Clearly, the two greatest collab collections of the entire year. Period. We give Ronnie Feig respect like this when he does one where he makes 50 different shoes. We should also do it for other people when they do it too. Respect to the two greatest collections of the year.
Every single pair in the Eastside Golf sucked. Now, cool collection.
No, I disagree. They didn't all suck. We're not buying them. We're not paying for them, but they didn't suck.
Which one you want me to put down? You got to pick one.
Pick one. I don't care. The whole collection to me.
You want to put Jordan the 12?
It's a collab section. You took the one I wanted to put on the list, so I told you pick a different one.
Out the mud 12s?
I warned you.
Out the mud. Out the mud golf 12s?
I want sand trap 12.
Sand traps? No, you want the 12s?
I warned you.
You want the 12s? I'm warning you. You want the 12s in
Nope,
here?
I don't care.
You got to pick
Warning
one.
you.
All right.
Pick whatever you want.
Out the mud 12s. Eastside Golf 12s is the greatest collaboration this year is yours. Bro.
Oh, we
The
actually
whole collection is.
No, we ain't putting whole collection.
That's fine.
We've never put whole collections before.
People listen to the show and hear exactly what I said. You can do whatever you want.
What do you
Wait,
want?
this isn't my
We did
automatic
put
in, but we were pretending like Jordan 4 Arm mirrors don't exist. Like,
No, they fine.
It's on a different
It's
list. for
gonna
me.
go on the
I
list.
didn't
I don't
duplicate.
got 'em in
I
any.
feel like it's gonna
duplicate
end up
one
on the
thing.
list, so I just didn't put it.
I
then
don't
if
got
none of
him
us
in
put
any
it, it's
list.
not gonna be.
I don't got him in any
it's
list.
gonna end up on the list
Of course, I already pre-made the graphic.
with the cards.
What you got, Andy?
You
got
have
Alma
Eastside
here?
Golf. You guys.
No,
you-
no, I don't. I didn't pre-make anything for Eastside Golf. I had no idea Eastside Golf was gonna make the list. I had no idea.
You're just gonna take.
Not added.
You're gonna take a
added
picture
another
like this and
15
like
minutes.
Eastside.
Add another 15 minutes to edit this podcast. Man, what you got? I'm here. I had no idea.
I
Anybody
mean,
was like
my
Eastside
auto
Golf.
one was gonna be Jordan 2 Union, but
What you want?
what are you putting on?
Hey, Andrew drawing a blank. He ain't got nothing.
Well, I have casinos too to put in there. Like,
You want casinos?
I don't know
Pick
what I
one.
want.
See, you act like I was the only one who didn't said collab was whack this year.
Now
It's not
I'm gonna
whack.
get mine in
Oh, it's
'cause
whack.
those are all great shoes.
I'm not gonna get
No, the category of collabs this year was whack.
Now here's what's crazy. I'm not gonna get the one that I actually won in because no one else said it, and I thought someone else was gonna say it, so I get the one that I won in.
You can
Isn't that
still
crazy?
do it.
I'm
That's
putting the
mental
fours
gymnastics.
I'm a million fours. Good.
in. 'Cause they should be in and they should win.
I'm in year 4.
It's not a good collab though. Like they just did another shoe like all the other shoes they did.
I mean, it was done really nicely.
And they followed up their.
Put it in Jordan of the Year then. I mean,
I got it nowhere. So
I put it there and then one other list at the end.
and I mean, Rico, what you got?
I was gonna say Joe Freshgoods 993.
Which one?
Any of them, I don't care.
I didn't know if that
Green.
does that count.
the Sage is the best
No,
one.
it seemed like he was like.
But
he
I
was
got
just like
that.
My
in a
other
different
one,
category.
it's like a
was-
Travis Scott. Like
My
he's just
other
with
one was
them.
gonna be Up Their Store 2002R Backyard Legends. That green and purple.
That's
one.
also in a different
I
category.
have that
I'm
somewhere
gonna
else.
go blue with the 993. You okay
Yeah.
with that? Okay. Now for the rest of mine for collaboration, I got Vans Old School Palm Angels. I don't care what nobody says.
I have that in the other list.
I don't care what nobody says.
I don't count.
I also
Vans.
got
It's not even a real collab. Who cares?
They collab.
It's like it's not a real collab.
Because they
Who
collab with
cares?
everything. Vans everything.
That's a who cares shoe.
Vans Marvel, Vans Stranger Things, Vans
So?
Disney Princesses, Vans collabs with everything.
That's a
what are
who
you talking about? I
cares
just saw a
shoe.
Kiss Wire, Kiss Yankees, Kiss everybody. What are you talking about? Who cares? Talking about. I got Joe Fresh Goods 993. I mean the one that you said. Never mind.
Great.
And I just wrote the word Teddy Santis. I don't even know.
the word Teddy said.
Hey,
just
you
wrote
mad at
Teddy
me because I
Santis.
wrote Jordan golf brand and you wrote Teddy Santis.
Man, there's like 19 Teddy Santis.
Thank you. There's Jordan. There's a million Eastside Golfs too. Pick one.
Hold on. There's a million Eastside Golf and 900,999 of them you don't like. Like, what are you talking about? You don't like none of the models of Eastside Golf. Zero.
The collab is what the category we're putting it in. The
Man, we're
collabs
talking
are
about
better.
Shouldn't the shoe have to be
collaboration
good?
sneaker, not the collaboration as a whole.
And last year, when we agreed that Kith did a bazillion shoes that deserved to be in there because of the actual collaboration and story, because none of the individual shoes were great enough. You can't change the rule what you believe every
I
year.
don't think we even put the Kith one in there
yes,
last year.
it did. Okay.
I don't remember.
That was 2
Did
years
we pick
ago.
a shoe?
Of course you don't remember.
They picked the shoe?
No, we just said palette.
Fine. You want to say
pack.
fine.
Boom!
Fine.
Shut up.
Hold on. So we got Eastside Golf. We got Golf Jordan 1.
Pick
that's
one. I don't
whatever.
care.
Out the Mud 12.
Pick a shoe.
Oh,
You could
like-
put Eastside Golf collab and not even put a picture of a shoe. You could put a picture of it a pack.
I said my rest. What else you got?
I got Hello Kitty Air Presto. Respect.
His face.
Respect. And SB Dunk Huff. Respect.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Huff is fine, but Hello Kitty.
Hell
You
no,
got to
Kitty.
respect it.
I got Union 2s and I got Casino Air Max 1s. Those are the other ones.
I have Jound Asics.
Hello Kitty is the biggest
14.
brand any of these things that we've talked about, by
I
the
have
way.
Asics
in
Sneaker
the
Freaker,
world.
and I have Hidden Solomon collab. Hidden Solomons. Those are the only other ones I had.
Oh, I did just see those today.
Fire, they're $900.
Just pick something so we can
Salamans
go to
don't
the
even
next
got
thing.
laces. Them joints are tied with a string.
That's fine.
Just pick something so we can go to the
Real
next
Why do I
category.
gotta pick it? This is a group effort. You just yell stuff at me and demand I pick it.
Pick one of the things that was said, throw it out there, and ask, do people want it in there?
Does anybody want Palm Angels in there?
No.
I'd be fine with it.
Does anybody want Teddy Santa's collection in there?
I don't even know what that means. J. Crew collab, bro.
What do you want me to do here?
I thought JFG was the fifth one.
No,
Was the fifth
we got
heartbeat.
Air Max 2013 Stussy. We got the entire east side of golf, and we got Alma Menier,
my
Alma
God.
Menier 4, and JF Jonathan's 993s. Alma
And
Menier 4 is gonna
and-
blow this category
and
out
all
of
of
the
them.
water.
Yeah,
And
I
Huff-
don't. What are
and
we even
Huff
doing
Dunk.
here?
Put in
Huff
Huff
Dunk.
Dunk.
That's
Fine.
fine.
Huff Dunk.
Huff
Easy.
Dunks are fire.
There.
Unreal.
it probably should be an underrated shoe, to be honest, but that's all right.
Man, all my graphics are worthless, son. I don't have Huff Dunk anywhere. I don't got Eastside Golf anywhere.
graphics
I
are
don't
worthless.
got any of these.
We gotta respect the
Damn.
collab.
I don't got Jordan 1 Low Corals anywhere. Jordan 1 Low EX
Man,
anywhere.
Why would
What?
you not have corals?
I don't have.
Man, what?
Coral.
Coral mess with that hat. You probably put them on before you left the house.
You don't got them.
Unds
In that hoodie.
Underrated. He don't got him.
And in
Underrated
the
immediately.
Yes, that's it.
Wackest
Don't say
sneaker
my
of
whack
the
shoe
year.
either.
I'm going first.
Don't say
first.
my
Go
whack
ahead.
shoe either.
Whack
Go ahead.
sneaker of the
Don't
year.
say it.
This is the
You
wackest
don't say it,
sneaker.
fam,
This
Drew.
is a top 10 wackest sneaker in the history of sneakers. That's Dunk eBay sneaker.
Oh, all right,
Dunk
good. You didn't
SB
take mine.
Dunk SB eBay is one of the wackest sneakers in the history of
I
sneakers.
have it on there.
I
I'm
have
glad
never
you didn't
seen a
take
shoe. Fam, you order a size 9, it got extended clear. It looked like it's
Extendo
the
clips.
dumbest shoe ever. I don't care what the story is. I don't care about the history. It's the stupidest shoe ever. And if y'all vote for anything else besides those,
No. Oh.
nah, I know what
do
you're
that.
thinking.
No,
I know what you're
don't do
thinking.
Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna
But
put it
those-
on there.
Those are way better.
No, they're not. Not
Way,
even.
way
not even-
better than eBay dunks.
Not even close.
All right.
Not even close.
What are you
Mine
gonna
aren't
say?
either.
Well,
I know what it is.
I was gonna make him angry by saying neck faces, but I'm not gonna do it.
Them suck
They
too.
suck, but I
Oh,
know
yeah, they
you like
suck.
them. But no, Cactus Plant Flea Market, CFPM Nike ones.
That's
They
what I was-
suck
yep.
my ball sack and ball hair and asshole hair.
I like neck faces. I don't like neck faces.
What?
That's James.
What
James
happened?
likes those.
Sucks. Huh?
The green furry.
No. You said I like neck faces, and I was like, I don't like.
Oh, I
neck
thought a long time ago you said I love those neck face dunk SB dunk. I could have sworn on
I like the
episode you said
Blazer.
you like
The
them.
Blazer's
Neck
a
beard
classic.
dunks.
All right.
Yeah, those Cactus Plant Flea Markets are the
eBay
most
ones are
embarrassing.
worse.
No, it's not.
eBay ones are worse.
That's the most embarrassing shoe that's ever gone to production.
Nah.
Period. It's not even close.
That one doesn't matter because it's like satire. It's like going to Spencer's and shop. Like it's like shopping at Hot Topic.
Yeah, but it's not. They should have collabed with Spencer's if they wanted to do that. But they didn't. They tried to make a serious thing.
Those eBay dunks are embarrassing to skate culture. They're embarrassing to sneaker culture, and they're embarrassing to auction culture.
They can't
resale
be. They
culture.
can't be embarrassing to.
culture.
They can't be embarrassing to skate culture because they're literally named Sandy Bodiger Dunk. But I understand what you're saying. There were 2 on my list.
Lord, what you got, Andy?
I had both of those on my list.
We're off to a great start. Andy's lost momentum.
Can I go?
Jordan 1 OG. No, you're probably gonna
Go.
Are you gonna say that?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go.
Go ahead.
Go. No, you go.
Go ahead.
Jordan 1 OG Brotherhoods.
Oh yeah, them suck. But wackest of the year?
Yeah, there's a lot of shoes worse than that. They do suck, but
They suck. They made a Jordan 1 whack. Like,
There's a lot of whack Jordan
there's a lot of
ones
whack
out
Jordan
there,
ones,
bro.
but I mean, I don't know. if
Hold
they're
on.
top 5 whack.
I mean, I could put J Balvin had 2s that light up on there.
Nah, they ain't whack. Them ain't
Those
whack.
suck too.
I don't even know what shoe you guys are talking
J
about.
Balvin 2s, the cloud
don't
ones
suck.
that light up.
they suck.
can't
Oh, they
think.
suck.
How do those suck?
You like 2s entirely too much. Entirely too much.
I'll-
Your vision
all
is
right.
clouded.
I'll save the rest for later. Go ahead.
Balmain unicorn. And it's my one, so it's automatic bid.
That didn't come out this year though.
Yes, it did.
So FYI.
Sit down.
Actually, I don't know when it came
What
out.
else you got on your list? Because there's definitely something
There,
that
we
should
missed
be
a
putting on
lot
there.
of whack stuff.
Balmain
I did not
unicorn.
expect
I'm just gonna
Brotherhood.
say.
Innovative.
I'm just gonna say JWoww, and I hope you know what I mean by saying JWoww.
Oh no.
Oh, I didn't even
Hold
have
on.
those.
My nephew got them for Christmas. Saw them in
J-Wow.
hand. Them joints is really nice. Do I like them? No.
Wow.
They J-Wow, but they're really nice. Them black Travis Scotts. I mean,
JWoww. That's all I'm saying.
ridiculously nice in hand. I'm not joking. Am I copying? Absolutely not. Oh no, wackest. I got what does this say? Oh, I got okay. I'm gonna read all mine. I got the Jordan 7s, the lady that started Union, the Beffy beauty salons. You gotta look those up. She made a Jordan 7 and added another roof flare on top.
they suck.
Insane. I also got Air Force One off whites, the Air Force Ones
The
mid that were soft with the Velcro. Those are embarrassing.
Yep.
Embarrassing.
There's an off-white shoe that's worse, but yes.
And then I got Jordan 5, we the best. Them sandals.
I have that on.
Them suck.
Not top 5.
the
worst.
shoe itself isn't bad.
They
It's
do.
just
They do suck, but they're not top
see
5.
if we could
worst.
do like worst like collab. That's the worst collab because DJ Khaled should be nowhere near a Jordan 5.
You should be nowhere near designing anything.
JWoww, Travis Scott.
but I actually think some of the colorways are nice.
Zion Williamson, Voodoo, Jordan 1, Low OG.
I had that
Lord,
overrated.
they suck.
Some people got those as sneaker of the year on
I
stuff.
had that
saw.
overrated.
Those
They're also
suck.
like
Ball
$350.
Those are strictly for
I'm
orphans.
mad I didn't buy
350.
them.
And the other one is Neck Face Dunk SB. Those are embarrassing.
Those are bad.
Suck
Those are pretty
too.
bad. Yeah.
You can't even tell those are Nikes.
You can't really tell Travis Scott's are Nikes either.
But
It's like a black shoe with white stitching.
They fire.
No, they're
Other
not.
ones I got the Undefeated Air Force
It's
Ones.
impossible.
Oh, the
I don't
patent
even
leather
think
ones.
those are that bad.
They're
It
bad.
just sucks that they're patent leather.
Shout
if
out
they
to-
were leather, then they'd be fired.
Shout out to the homie B Weems. I seen him post a picture wearing them, and he's really
guy.
tall.
Yeah.
They fire on him,
They
but
suck.
they just too
I
much
think they're
money.
okay. They're growing on
If
me.
they were
to be
110,
honest. I
120,
just
I
wish they
wouldn't
weren't
care.
all
If they
patent
weren't
leather.
an Undefeated collab, nobody would care.
Them joints are $185.
I just wish they weren't all patent leather.
I put any Jordan 9.
Still got the invoice, huh?
I put any Jordan 9.
Any Jordan 9, only 2 came out.
You're a moron.
No, what's the one that just came out? The
Chili peppers.
No, not the
what
other
it's
one.
called, chili pepper.
The white and gray,
gray one, chili
that's
pepper.
called chili pepper.
Yeah.
Called chili pepper.
Wasn't there an all red one this year too? Like a bright
yeah,
neon
they were like
red.
a not. They were like a Motorboat Joneses.
Jordan-
Motorboat Joneses 9s are fire.
Jordan 9, 10 cents. Like
The only other one I had, because we got most of them out, I had Union Cortez. Those suck.
No, oh my.
And
what?
Off-White Blazer Lows are embarrassing.
off-white blazer.
Those don't
Oh
suck.
my god.
The Ackerman
Yeah,
Blazer
they do,
Lows.
but I wouldn't say top
the
5
Ackerman
worst.
Blazer Lows are
Off-white
worse.
blazer low.
The ones that you comes with an Allen wrench.
They
take
suck.
off the heel.
Oh yeah, those are pretty bad. But I think the Off-White Blazer Lows.
You know, a lot
The
of those
second
that I
worst
think
sneaker to come
suck
out
is
this
just
year, except for
like I just know they
Balmains.
would suck on me. When I see like I thought Sakai blazer lows suck, but when I see Rob wearing them dancing and stuff, them just look fire on him. But
I wear those all the time.
yeah. Oh, what we got? Did we already say all of them?
Yep.
Look, what y'all want to go with? We all said something different. No one said anything similar or the same. We all had something different. I got We the Best. Y'all say no. I got that mid off-white. I don't care if that gets on or not.
I would
And I
say
got that
that.
Jordan. I got that Jordan 7 Beffy Beauty Supply. That joint is embarrassing. But
I would vote for that over the other two.
What about Jordan 9 Chili Peppers?
those don't count. They ain't even sneakers. Jordan 9s are discontinued from the Jordan 14 collection, as far as I'm concerned. It goes Jordan 1, it goes 7, 1 through 8, then it goes straight to 10, 11,
Yes.
12. What else? That's it?
Undefeated Nike Air Force One.
Nah, not that one.
I also put up. I forgot to say this. Jordan 13 Soulflies.
I don't think those are bad.
Honestly, we could put something on there,
Those
but it would
suck.
be disrespectful to the children, so I'm not gonna say it.
Oh yeah, I didn't put Doormakers on
DB
there on
anything?
purpose because they.
I don't remember what any of them
Those
are.
DB5.
Oh, they're
You saw
bad.
the DB5s in the store.
Oh, that was this year?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, we could put it on there.
Can't
it's
do it. Just the
disrespectful.
same reason you shouldn't have put Kobe on there.
Why you smoking?
You're a bad person. You live with it. You accepted it.
overrated.
I didn't say they suck. They overrated.
Listen,
Oh,
you.
like Mama
you. Oh, you gonna say it again? You doubling down? What's his
Yeah,
name?
I'm doubling down.
What's his name?
Kyrie.
No, Skip Bayless. You doubling down?
Okay. What y'all want to go with? What y'all want to go with? For what we at? Wackest?
Wackest.
Skip hate more.
I also said Jordan 2 J Balvin's because those are. horrendous.
Them ain't whack.
Yeah, they
They
suck.
got clouds on them.
I mean,
Man, just
Shoes
put
can
that
have
Jordan
clouds.
7. None of us love 7s
Oh,
except
yeah,
Bordeaux,
I got
anyways.
7. Those 7s
y'all
suck.
care about the 7 Beffies?
No.
Do you know what they are?
Yeah, I know what they are.
Them joints is whack.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
suck.
They suck.
Let's go AJ 7 Beffies.
And I don't care if she listens and hears me say it either. They suck.
Yeah,
Sorry.
she's supposed to come on the podcast.
Better luck
Sorry.
next time. Was she really?
Yeah, then she said email her. I emailed her. Didn't write back.
Now,
Yes,
now
sir.
you're on the wackest of the year list.
Yeah,
That's what you get.
karma.
That's what you get.
All right.
That's what you get.
I got a other shoe of the year for you, by the way. I'm not going to say it because I don't think he's going to pick my number one. But
Other shoe of the year for me?
Pick my number 1 draft pick. All right, we on other brand.
Pour moi?
All right, other
might have it on
brand,
your list.
other brand sneaker of the year. I know Rico is gonna say this, so I'm not. Actually, I
don't
hope
think I'm
Rico
gonna say
says
it.
it. Okay, then I'm not gonna.
he
say
made his
it.
list in 5 minutes. He ain't got it.
I'm gonna go with the Mosh Runner. What the?
Wait, what are we on?
I was not
Didn't
going to say
expect
that.
that.
Because I was hoping that someone else would say it. So
Didn't
yes.
Yeah, I
expect
have
that.
I have that on mine too.
Mosh Runner. What the?
Asics EX89 Kith Tan.
The what?
There's a better Asics collab shoe.
Asics. What's it called?
Because we're not in collab
I
section.
had that on my list.
Asics. What?
EX89
Kith.
Kith collab tan colorway.
Yeah,
you can pick a
no.
different color if you want. I don't care, but tan's the
What
best one.
model is that? Let me see. Is that the one that just came out? Them like old school retro looking one?
Yeah, A6 EX89. That's the model.
They had a tan one?
Those are fire.
They had tan,
I don't know why he's hating.
They had tan, orange.
The orange was fire.
I don't
Orange is
think it's
fire
good.
too. And then they had a white and blue and orange one.
They consider that tan? Yeah, that's sale. I need like tan. Like tan.
Okay, sale, fine.
Tan.
Yes, you work at the tannery.
The orange ones are better than that one, by the way.
I said pick one.
Oh, okay.
I like the sale one best, but if you want to put the other one on, it's fine with me. Everyone in here got sale color shoes on, and except me, and you talking about orange. So,
he has
These are
tan.
linens.
That's tan.
These are linen.
Andrew list, boy. He don't know what's going on. What's up,
Oh
Andrew?
no, I was waiting for you guys.
We done.
Oh, okay.
You're up.
A6 Jelly 3 Sneaker Politics, always ready.
What's a good one?
it's on there, but I had it fifth.
I didn't put any in order. It just
Boy, I got a lot of work to do editing. Boy. I had none of these on here.
should have done your research, Pete.
Other
Should have done my research. I know
brand,
y'all was gonna
fam.
make such whack stuff.
Man, what?
Huh?
Man.
I mean, I'm not trying to be
That
mean,
one's
but what
whack.
you
His
picked
is
shouldn't even
whack.
be on there. So that's a different story.
What's next?
Dizygotic Project Alpha, Cheech and Chong.
Wait, what?
Shout out to them. They did a collab with Cheech and
It's
Chong.
only a
Remember
brand
the
you
shoe
would
last
know
year.
of, obviously.
What are we doing here? What is this? What's the brand?
Dizygotic,
Yeah,
Dizygotic.
like I said, it's only something
Project
Ricardo would know
Alpha.
about. I'm surprised. Maybe you haven't seen these yet, but I'm surprised you didn't go with the Le Coq Sportif, the R800 sneakers 76 collab.
They're
the
fire.
Islands.
Yeah,
Not even
they,
gonna
they
be
are
able to
fire.
find a picture of
I'm
Green
surprised no
fire.
one said Bodega A6 Gel MC Plus because those are fire.
I mean, we
What else
still
you got? What else you got?
Look, does he got it?
Man, what else you got, bro?
I got
I brought it in last year, remember?
yes,
And
that's
they did a
fine,
collab
but
with
they're
Cheech and
not
Chong.
making no other brand list.
Why not?
All right, fam.
That was my first pick. They're making the other brand list. They did collab with Cheech and Chong. Talk to Cheech and Chong. They're like, oh, Cheech and Chong, you like these shoes? They're like, yeah, man. So, yeah, it was good.
Right now is where we need a TV right there so you can pull up the shoes that are in the other brand list so people know what they're voting for.
Unreal.
I got ASIC Gel Light 3 Atmos aged maps.
Nope.
I got Diodora V7000 Biso L Originals. Supreme fire.
No.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
A6 Gel 1130 HAL Studios Smoke Gray.
Fam, what is that?
Fire.
I told you we need the screen right
What
there.
this joint called?
Just look up A6 Gel 1130 HAL. How?
What from?
Close the pod bay door, Hal.
Oh, I see these. They not.
Flambe.
I'm not gonna lie, they fire. I'm not gonna lie, they fire.
And then look this other one up. Le. This is your countryman, by the way. I think. I don't think it's Italian. Le Coq Sportif.
Yeah.
R800. Sneakers 76.
Those are definitely fire.
The Islands. We should put them on there just because it's the Island Boy. Out of respect. Island Boys don't even know what Le Coq Sportif is, but
Fam, this is the longest sneaker name of all time.
you probably don't need to type the whole thing in there. Just put Le Coq Sportif.
I had to.
The
That joint
Islands.
Brought back something else.
He typed in Lecoq and something
Yeah.
else.
Well, he spelled it wrong. Obviously, I would. Every one of us is the age group that should know that brand from when we were kids.
Thank you, George.
Yes, I know.
I was joking. Fam, fine.
And the other one is A6 Gel Light 3 A-Few Beauty of Imperfection.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start calling this category the Ricco.
I mean, what else we gonna pick?
Oh, those are pretty good.
Fam,
I like the Sneaker Freaker one better.
this joint is called the LCS R800 Le Coq Sportif Islands. Fam, I don't care whatever.
You can wear
All right, I got
You could wear it with that
I got
hat.
two
huh?
more.
What you got, Andy?
I got the Bape Vans old school camos.
Oh, I ain't mad at it.
those existed.
Yeah, but they're fire, and we couldn't get them, and all our orders got canceled.
I don't count Vans.
Agreed.
I don't count sneaker
lames.
Lacoques
Vans are
Islands.
Vans is the first brand I ever owned as a child because I grew up in Southern California skating with Tony Hawk, and I still don't. I still don't
Hey,
respect those.
I also
choices.
put
He's
the
Puma
Puma
Dogtown.
Puma.
He's a Z boy.
Puma, Mellow Ball, Rick and Morty's.
Oh, this came out last year.
No, they didn't.
It came out this year.
Oh,
There's
Who's
one
the,
color
who's the
that came
collab
out.
though? The like the Cartoon Network or
It's not a
or
collab.
Like,
This is other brand.
just
oh, sorry, my bad.
I'm gonna go with Puma, Rick and Morty's. Look.
fine.
Those are fire. The best one in the pack.
It's not better than some of that stuff I named. You smoking Sherm if you
I
think
mean, I
it's
like
better.
the ASIC.
You must have the
House.
picture saved on the computer.
I
which
don't.
makes it
How's
easy.
fire.
I don't have one of these
ASIC
saved,
Bodegas is fire.
except Marsh Runner because I knew what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
So what we gonna roll with? Puma La Crocs, what they call Puma LaMelo Rickies. Oh, what we gonna roll with?
I would say the.
I would say ASIC House.
House.
Yeah, the gel 1130s over those.
Fire. Flambe.
Let's go with ASIC Gel. Since the majority said. Sorry, Andy.
Oh, I don't care.
Guess that's
Oh,
it.
you should care.
Say sorry. Say sorry to Lamelo. Sorry, Lamelo.
I tried to put LaMelo on a different list, and you guys were like, poo poo. Damn, am I still in this camera?
That is not what we
Cockeyed, bro.
said.
Speaking of Lake Coq Sportif.
I mean, you should be in there. All right, look, we had
Adidas. This should
we
be
had
quick.
Adidas of the year.
This should be quick.
Look,
Adidas
I
should be
got
quick.
Gazelle Gucci's. Leave
Yes.
me
Yep.
alone. Like I don't care what. That's it. No.
I got Forum Bad Bunny Grays.
Cool with me. I'm not even gonna argue.
This is gonna be the quickest one of
Bait,
all time.
Attack on Titan, Ultra Boost.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yes. Wales Bonner Samba.
Man, what?
Is that the white and green one?
All right,
Yes,
now.
it is.
Wait, hold on,
It is
hold
the
on.
white and green
Hold on.
ones,
What was
yes.
yours? The hell, the bait ones, right?
Yeah, Bait, Attack on Titan, Ultra Boost 1.0.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
I got that graphic.
Okay, now I'm gonna fight for a second.
Hold on. What was his?
Wales Bonner Samba. Yes, it's the
Oh,
green
no, I
and
thought
white
he
one,
said
like
boner.
Fandrew said.
Wales boner.
Wales
Hawks and
Bonner.
boners.
Well, Bonner Samba.
Matt Bomba ones.
Yes, Wales Bonner.
I might as
Wo
well
Bomba
delete-
ones.
I might as well delete my hard drive.
Which one did you put when you said Bad Bunny earlier? You didn't put the Forum, you
Response
put the other
CL.
one, but what color?
The white and gray.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fighting in this category for that shoe yellow version because that joint is fire to
Oh,
this.
what?
Wait, that's
The same
The
shoe he
Response
picked,
CL,
but the yellow
but
one.
in yellow.
Oh yeah. And you, for the record, on previous podcast episodes, you said they were whack.
Nah, I don't
Yeah,
think so.
you did. We picked them for something else, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Nah,
It was right up your alley.
We had to rewind.
For Adidas,
Sometimes when you make your list, you retract statements.
for Adidas, I got the CL Bad Bunny,
It's a quick category.
and I got the Audi 4Q. I mean,
Yep.
they put Kanye in an anti-Semitic
no,
frenzy,
thinking-
so
The
I
only-
don't know.
That
The
should
only
be
ones
done.
I got is Turtle Doves because they brought them back. Obviously, we already put most of the other stuff on there. The yellow Bad Bunny Response CL, and then I had to find a second shoe or a fifth shoe. So Yeezy Boost 700 High Res Blue, but I know no one.
the only
wants
one.
that
The only other one that has been stated that I got. I just put ASU Ultra Boost because why not?
I thought one of y'all was going to say ASU dunk on something because that's actually one of the better dunks of the year. To be completely honest,
This is Adidas.
You could have said it.
No, I know. I'm talking about on any of the categories we've done.
We haven't got
already.
to.
We're coming
we got
in.
to
Nike
everything
is
else.
coming up.
We've done some categories that could have been on.
Like what? There's nothing.
All right.
There's not one category it could have win.
Yes, it could have. It could have been
Oh,
on
the brand
underrated,
Wackest collab,
overrated. It could have been on either
underrated,
one.
Overrated.
Yeah, it's not overrated.
It's like under retail.
Nah, I don't think so.
I had Grinch Forum. That was the only other thing I had for Adidas.
What y'all want to go with?
Wait, well, so what do we have right now?
I said
forgot.
yellow one.
We got
Yeah, I
Gazelle,
thought the
Gucci.
yellow-
Gucci's is gonna blow these out the water.
I don't think
Probably.
so.
Bad Bunny Forum.
People don't think like we do, so yeah, that Bad Bunny Forum, even though it's fire, probably will get 0 votes, but it should be on the list.
Bad Bunny might win. Actually, people love him. Bait.
I say the yellow.
I
one.
mean, Return of the Titans, debate collab, whatever it's called. Wells Bonner, Samurai Sambas.
Fire.
This category sucks.
I know.
You suck.
That's why I want to get rid of Adidas.
Man, we should have did all 4 Gucci's.
Oh my god.
man, if you don't stop, you just got off the luxury wagon. Now you back on it.
Oh no, I'm on the luxury wagon. I'm just explaining to people exactly what it is. I still love luxury goods.
you on the
Don't get
bullet.
me. Don't
Put
get
you
me
on
wrong.
Luxury nominee.
What y'all want to put for the 5th? What y'all want?
Yellow. I
I
told
thought
you.
he was putting yellow.
That's fine.
CLs. Let's go.
The white
That's
one's
your
better.
fit,
but
you
it's
fit.
Yeah, the
Thank
white
you.
one is better, but the yellow is fire.
I disagree on that.
Man, Bad Bunny got
Nobody's
2
wearing
on
that.
the
What are you
list.
gonna wear that yellow shoe with?
Bad Bunny is
That's
Adidas.
what-
That fit. We're on the same page today.
It's not the
George.
same yellow. This is gold.
We're
You
like-
honestly
we're
can wear
never
it
on the
with, you
same
honestly
page.
can wear it with that sweater right there, but you probably just got to get a different hat color on.
New Balance sneaker of the year. The 990 V2 Soleil Benberry Sand Be the Time.
Absolutely remarkable.
Suck balls.
All
suck.
right.
I'm talking flawless.
Unreal.
The midsole
Flawless.
is the dumbest color I've ever seen in my entire life. Had he changed the midsole to another color, it would have set it off.
That's what makes the shoe fire.
No, it's not. The shoe sucks. Are you kidding me? That has 2 colors in the entire shoe. This shoe is terrible.
Are
You saw the
insane?
you saw the suede on the shoe and were like in a trance.
Wrong. The color is fire. The shoe model is fire. Fire. You talking about? That
The
joint
midsole
fire.
is
You're the only
lazy
person-
and
You're the
awful.
only person on. Man, you said
Nope.
about that colorway. I sit there and say that about Josh sneaker, and you like I'm insane. Josh sneaker is lazy and boring.
Man, what?
John Morant sneaker is lazy and boring, and you talking about a lazy midsole. Wait, what are you talking about? They color.
What do those things have to do with each other?
Because you thought I was crazy to say Jaws is lame and boring. You thought I was crazy for that.
What does that got to do with Slade Benberry, Adidas, or whatever these are?
Don't matter.
They suck.
Automatic entry. Number 1 draft pick.
Suck
Bing
ball
bong.
sacks.
Number 1 draft pick.
We did it.
What's your number 2?
He said, we did it. He slid you money under the
We
desk
did
before
it.
the thing.
God did it.
God did.
God did this.
Yeah, I didn't do it. Greg did.
What you got? What's the next one?
990 V2 Kith Cyclades.
No thanks, but whatever.
I guess that's it.
Oh man, Giannis had a
legit-
career high tonight.
I mean,
Who?
New Balance
Giannis?
ain't that thick this
Hold on.
year.
Giannis had a career. What is Giannis' career high?
Apparently 55.
70. Oh,
That's
what the
it?
fuck?
Oh, I
That's
thought
weird, right?
Yeah, I thought he's been had that. Well, people
Been
scoring
had
at
those.
will in the NBA. What you got, Andy?
What's a defense?
He played zone.
Well, they played the Wizards, so I don't know who was guarding him. So,
Coos.
The
where are we?
Celtics
New
should
Balance.
be embarrassed. They should be contracted from the league for that.
I got one on here,
performance.
but I don't know if I can say it because I think it was limited.
Oldest team in the league contracted.
Exactly. Move it to Seattle and rename it the Fisherman's Wharf.
What you got, Andy?
Seattle Wharf.
This one's too limited, I think, to put on there.
No, it's not.
No.
991 Paper Boys.
I mean, it only came out in what, France?
Fire.
I don't care, buddy. I wanted to put a paper
That's
boy
the
on
pink
there.
one?
I really did.
Yeah.
The pink one?
They suck to me. But
What? What?
They suck.
Fam, what's happened?
What are we
He
doing?
doesn't like New Balance anymore, I guess.
Guess that's it.
Those
Yeah,
New Balance
he don't.
models you guys are picking are like some of the worst New Balance models.
What is this?
You already know I don't like
991.
998.
What's this?
So.
991.
Oh, yeah.
991?
Those are fire.
Paper Boy.
991 paper boy.
Oh, yeah.
Paper boy.
Yeah, Paper Boy.
Yeah,
Gotta get
that
that
paper
paper
boy.
He collabed in France when he was in the Europe tour.
Facts.
Yep. It's true.
I haven't even watched the last season.
I got one episode left. It's fire though.
Up there store. New Balance 2002 R. Backyard Legends.
I was gonna say that.
I got it on there.
Lambe.
Backyard Legends.
Ricardo loves the backyard. Huh?
Hey,
All right.
Yo.
I just wrote Joe Fresh
Fresh
Goods
Goods.
993 blue.
That-
Joe Fresh Goods
Perfect.
993. Oh, sorry, 9060 blue. And I just wrote the word Teddy Santis. So
So you took the category seriously then?
no,
You're telling me.
whichever one y'all want to pick for Teddy Santis, it wouldn't bother me.
JFG.
993 Kith Pistachio is better than all those
No.
Joe Fresh
untrue.
Goods. Yes, it is.
Nah.
Yes, it is. The USA Kith Pistachio is better than the Fresh Goods. Now, the Fresh Goods Sage
Probably
is
because
fire.
made in USA, but
The Sage Fresh Goods is fire. I mean, they're all fire. I'm not saying they're not fire. The Kith one's better. Also, the 2002 R Protection Pack Lunar New Year Dusty Lilac is also better. Those are the only other ones I have.
I got nothing else. I've said everything's been said.
the only other thing I had
Sounds like Joe Fresh Goods
was
990.
the Beams 1500. So yeah, Joe Fresh Goods
I don't
993.
even remember that one.
I remember
Fire.
it. And I
They're,
love
like,
1500s, but I think Joe Fresh Goods 993s, right?
It already made a category. You can have it on a bunch of things.
Look, we're just doing what we're doing. I'm gonna put the blue. Does that matter to you guys, or do you prefer
Absolutely
green?
not.
Sage is the best one, but whatever. Don't
Blue is the
matter.
best one, but if
No,
you
it's
want
not.
green, yeah,
No,
it is.
it's not.
Yeah, it is.
That might be third, actually.
You smoking? I will never pick a pink New Balance. Like, Every New Balance on earth is pink.
You just bought a pink New Balance. I mean, you didn't just buy it, but you bought a pink New Balance. So
Of course, that's why I don't want them anymore. I got like 50,000 of them.
I agree. That's why I was saying on the other
guess you're a geek
discussion.
then.
Nike sneaker of the year. Do, 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 do. You do a dance for that one.
We got 4 left.
Nike sneaker of the year. I'm just going to say it.
Dude.
I'm just going to say it to
You're
get it out
a
the
moron,
way, but
man.
I'm going dunk Jackie Robinson.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
I'm glad you said that because it's not on my list and I wouldn't have picked it.
Let's go.
You really hate
Yes.
equality, though.
Yes. Yes, George Martin, the biggest Dodger fan on the planet, hates Jackie Robinson. Tom Sachs, Dark Sulfur.
All right. It's the yellow one.
Yep.
I got that graphic.
B.
I mean, I figured somebody would have to.
I'm putting the SB Dunk Paisley.
Fine with me.
Let me help George out. Vomero oatmeal.
Hey, he did know what I was talking about.
I know I
That's
did.
crazy. That shit is so fire.
It's
And when Hannah
so
texted me,
fire.
because I'm gonna say I confirmed with Hannah on the women's list to see if she wanted anything on there. And when she said that, I
cheating.
was like, and then I went and looked at it. Oh my god, that joint
So
is
fire.
flames. It looks like the shape is like a little bit better than the men's shape. Boy, trust me, look at the pictures.
Flambe.
I know you don't have that picture saved.
Them joints is cool, but them joints ain't all that noise cool.
right.
I
They
don't
are
know.
that
They didn't make
noise
me go,
cool.
whoa. I don't know about all that.
All right.
Oh, I did.
I don't know about that. Look, Nike, the rest of the Nikes I got, I got Casino Orange Air Max 1, I got LeBron 20, and I got 2013 Stussy. So that's all I got for you.
I got Dodgers Dunk Low SB.
Nope.
Penny 2 Social Status Playground Black Pair. Dunk Low Court Purple. And Pata Waves White Pair.
No.
I'm not mad at the paddle waves.
Not mad either. They're
The white pair sucks.
Really?
Nike didn't
Yeah,
have,
it's not
unless
good.
you duplicate everything, Nike didn't have that much this year, to
I
be
got-
honest.
ASU Dunk.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I got Nike Air Max 1 Tree Line.
You
That's
really
like the
love
skunk-
that shit.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what
I got
it is. Yeah, we know what it is.
The Nike Air Max 1 Crepes.
Nike of the year?
This is other ones that are not.
Penny 2 Social Status is better than all those except the first one you
Yeah,
said.
go
What
get
was
them.
the
They at
first
the
one you
outlet.
said?
Huh?
ASU Dunk.
Huh? What did that got to do with anything?
Just saying, go get it.
You want to put it on underrated?
No.
Well-
I'm not going backwards.
Well,
And I don't got that graphic saved
eat
either.
these. Oops. Eat these and kiss these.
What else, Andy?
That's all I got for you.
What you got, Rico?
The only other ones I had were Orange Lobster and Off-White one, Brooklyn. The green one.
What? You said some orange air something?
Casino Air Max 1
That's
should make
fine
this
with me.
list. Come on.
That's fine.
Casino
That's
Orange.
fine with me.
They got the duck tag.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you put Master
Duck
Orange
tag.
on there? All that stuff you talked about loving
That
that,
could be
Master
It's on another
Orange.
list.
I know it could be. I'm just saying, like, all that stuff
Those
you talked
Masters
about
aren't better
that-
than the
Fam, them
Casinos.
Casino leather.
Oh,
is-
no. Casino's not top 5 in this category. No way. I'm not saying they suck, but they ain't top 5 in
Do
this
you know
category.
what Casino Max? Like, are you positive?
I own them, and then I sold them because I didn't like them that much. Yes, I own them. The better pair, by the way.
What's the better pair?
The gray one.
You smoking?
Yes.
I
No,
own
he's
them.
right.
Them gray ones suck. Yeah,
Nah,
Simba
the
brought them to
They're
the
both.
podcast.
They're both fire.
They don't
Yeah,
suck.
I brought them.
They don't suck. Somebody brought them. They don't suck, but
I brought
they're
both
not better than
pairs.
orange.
Okay.
Orange is better.
No, they're not.
Yes, they
Not
are.
even close.
Yes, they
Not
are.
even close.
Neck and neck.
Duck necks.
What y'all want to go with?
Yes. You needed a photo finish.
What y'all want to go with? You unplugged your mic.
I'm not voting for either one of those.
What you got, Andy?
Somebody said
I say
one that was a
Casinos.
good one.
I say
I said
Casino.
ASU Dunk. I say
yeah, I would go with that before Casinos.
As a Nike of the year, of the entire year.
I own Casinos. It's not a top 5 shoe. I own them. No.
ASU Dunk is?
I'm just saying I would put it over that. I'm
you
sure
got,
somebody
Rico?
else has a better option.
I had my 5 were Orange Lobster, Jackie Robinson Dunks, Off-White, Brooklyn, Tom Sachs, Vomero.
Well, look, we got Jackie
Off.
Robinson, we got Tom Sachs, and we got SB Paisleys, and we got Vomero Oatmeals.
What was the off-white one?
The Brooklyn.
The Brooklyn all green Air
the
Force
green.
One.
Oh, yeah, the one that's $1,300.
Yeah.
I'll let Andy
If you
pick
put it
this
on
one.
there, I bet you it would win.
You could put
but it shouldn't.
Andy, you pick.
Hold on, you
Andy's-
could. I could add another one. You could put the Ambushes Air Force Ones on there even.
Nike of the year?
I don't know. Nobody's agreeing on anything. I'm sure there's a bunch of other stuff we've been.
ASU dunk.
Andrew,
There are, but I just have
Andrew,
another
you
category.
pick.
So
This
I
is for
tried
you,
not to do it.
Andrew. Come
I mean,
on,
I say
Andy.
Oh,
Casinos.
all right. Here's an idea. Let me just throw this out there. It is in another category for me. Air Max 1 Tour Yellows. Because we all agreed those were fire.
But Nike of the Year.
It's a women's shoe, but Tour Yellows were fire. I guess if he can't wear it, he don't want it to be on there. He didn't even want to have the women's category either. I had to fight for it. I had to fight for it.
You fight for it. You even know what we picked.
You hate women?
Man, what?
You were placing bets.
Fam, I'm literally the one on the show who said do a women's category. What are you talking about? It's my idea.
I have 2 Nike women's shoe that we could add in there, but
What do you got?
I mean,
Andrew, this is going to be up to you.
Nike Air Max 1 Wasabis.
Wasabi.
Oh, wabi sabis are fire. I forgot about
Wabi
those.
Them joints is fire.
Yeah, those are remarkable. Yeah, that's on the list.
Let's see.
Make
What
it
is
so.
I
What is it
say
called?
it.
Nike Air
Wabi
Max 1
sabi.
Wasabi.
I think they only
Majority.
came out overseas, but I don't care.
They only came out in North Korea.
Yeah.
Wabi Sabis.
No, South Korea is the good Korea.
Oh, whichever
They
one.
only came out of North
Damn,
Korea.
I must not know how to spell wasabi.
Whichever
Wabi.
one. It's called Wabi
W-A-B-I.
Sabi.
S-A-B-I.
Oh, I thought he was joking.
W-A-B-I.
Yeah, them joints is it.
S-A-B-I.
3 in the room said it.
Yep, we did it. We nailed that.
You can't
that
get
was
them
a
anywhere.
close one.
That was close.
Because it almost wasn't on the
job.
list.
But it's a women's shoe, so that's why I had it on my
Good
women's
job,
list.
Andrew.
yeah.
Good job.
Way to go, bud.
Way to go, man.
Boy,
You
howdy.
did this.
George don't like sneakers anymore.
Nah, he don't.
He likes cards. We should have did cards.
Top
did.
5 cards of the year.
Top card of the year.
Prism times
Tua Auto.
Panini
PSA 9.
times.
Panini times. Jordan brand of the year.
Right.
I am going to go with the Jordan 4 Military Black.
Easy
Right. Woo.
Safe.
Graphic C.
Baby.
He's only picking ones he has graphics source, so he doesn't have to do more work.
Military Black.
Travis Low Reverse Mocha.
Boy, howdy. All right.
Boy, howdy. Whatever.
I'm putting Jordan 1. Jordan 1 taxi.
Jordan 1 taxi.
Oh, I forgot that existed.
I had that on my list.
Joints suck.
No, because everyone got them. That's the only
I
reason.
didn't put them
we
on
all got
underrated
'em.
because they
Doesn't mean-
should go on
and-
this list.
When we saw them last year, we were like, oh.
Everything you
Now
said
that
you
you
liked
like
it was
it, yeah,
underrated
but-
back then.
That's
You
because I
fine.
thought the toe was gonna be yellow. I didn't think it was gonna be that dark. Them joints is almost orange.
Yeah.
dude.
No, they're not.
Burnt sienna.
Yeah,
Whatever.
them joints is they are burnt sienna. I don't like that. Them joints is like
Burnt
autumn.
sienna is like University of Texas color.
That's
burnt orange.
That's burnt orange.
It's like
Longhorns.
this color. It's
Same
literally like
thing.
this color.
What?
The yellow. It's
The
like
taxis?
this. Yeah.
He said he loved them when on the
I know.
show when he opened it.
Oh, I
and
love
then
'em.
later they
Love 'em.
now they suck.
Nah, Jordan of the year though. Come on,
Why
fam.
not?
The list if you unless you duplicate every list, the list ain't that long. I mean,
Long B.
no, it's not.
What you got, Rico?
Bleached Coral. Jordan 1
Oh,
low.
good. Because I was deciding which one I was going to say. And I'm glad you said that.
Y'all just be saying stuff.
That wasn't on my list
do you mean
because
just
it's
saying
on other
stuff?
categories and I wasn't trying to duplicate.
Y'all got bleached Laura Corals as Jordan 1 of the year.
Yeah.
I mean Jordan of the year.
Yes.
Yeah, what else?
Art Basel.
Navy and pink.
Times.
What?
Damn, say your list. So let's say the rest.
I got Jordan 1 Lost and Founds on here. I got Luca 1s. And I got Jordan 4 Canyon Purple Women's.
I almost put Luca ones on it.
I got Jordan 4 Canyon Purple Women's.
All right,
That's all I got.
Another list.
I got Jordan 4 Midnight Navies.
Nope.
Did I say nope when you said you're trash out loud? Relax.
so aggressive.
I got Jordan 5 Clot Lows Jade.
Ooh.
They were lows.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were.
Jordan 5.
Yes, it's black,
Low.
black, red, and jade,
Green Soul.
or black, red, and
I
whatever.
mean, you said Jordan 5. That's an automatic no.
Well, maybe you want to look at the
Like I
picture
said,
of the shoe. Since
I
you
know
thought
what it
was
is.
a high.
They got that little logo in the back and the green J little thing. I know what it is. Looks like some low top metallics. They okay. Of the year?
Which ones?
Why not?
Damn, I told you I didn't duplicate any list. I understand why you put Jordan 1 Chicago's highs on there. I get it, but I didn't put it on there. What's in so far?
Chicago highs.
Bleach Coral
AJ4 military black. Jordan 1 low mocha reverse Travis. Jordan 1 high taxi OG retro.
So this is the category I had Amamanier 4s in, and that was it.
Only other one I have is Jordan 6 UNC.
I ain't mad at it, but
Fire Red 3.
well,
If I had to pick one, I would say Amamanier 4 if I had to pick one, but you already put it
everything.
somewhere else. So
And I also just kind of assumed
there are just so many I'd
Austin
rather
fans
have than
are
I'm
just
a
gonna
your
be here.
fours.
well, you said you didn't put
What's
in
so
shoe of
many?
the year, and I did, so it's going to be on the list. So if you want to put that in, that's
What?
fine.
Which one?
The one you said you didn't put on shoe of the year.
I don't even remember what it was.
Well, it's-
Lost and Founds?
yes.
Well, they said they suck.
I said overrated. I didn't say soft.
they're very
They
overrated.
definitely don't suck.
Tomato
They're
the model.
a Chicago one.
They don't suck.
Tomato
They're
to
absolutely
Came out in
they're absolute
85.
flambe, but
Put them
it's-
on a list in 2023. I'm not doing that. It's a 45-year-old shoe. No.
Thank you.
You're
45.
welcome.
He's back, B.
Well,
What
it
is
is
shit?
Hey.
Back like Jordan.
It is going to be on a list because I'm going to put it on there. But
God.
What y'all
damn
want to
it.
go for the last one?
it has
Well,
to
I
be
guess
on
we
shoe
know
of the
what
year
wins,
list. How
huh?
can you make shoe of the year list without the best shoe?
What do y'all want to
What's
put
the
for
best
this
shoe
last Jordan?
1985? Whatever you want. I don't know.
I'll let George pick this.
I had Amamanier also on my list.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm a man
that's
year.
what I said
That's fine.
first. If you don't want to put Lost and Founds, I would say that.
Let's go. I'm a man year.
Women's. Wicked.
This women's list is fire.
Like the Canyon
Super
Purple one.
fun. This is like the best
You said
list.
Canyon Purple. That's a great one too, but it's a duplicated
yeah,
for me.
this women's list is
Canyon
pretty
Purple.
fire. I'm glad
Canyon
we added
Purple is
this.
definitely a top 5 Jordan of the year, but it's also a top 5 other category. So it's like which one
The
one do you
women's
put
list
it
is
in?
probably like the best list of all
Wackus
of
is
all of
always-
these.
I always love doing Wackus.
I had a
No. I just mean like
I had
like
a hard
quality
time
of
making this
shoes.
women's one.
Man, what?
The women's
Women
list
was
is super
hard. It's
fire.
too much
must-
fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You mean for that
Yeah,
reason?
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I was about to say, man,
I
what?
mean, I'm gonna let somebody else say Canyon Purple, so I'm gonna go Jordan 1 Starfish, 1 highs.
Yep.
I know I didn't bring them in here, but you see them joints in
No, you
hand?
did.
No, I didn't. I didn't
Hannah
bring 'em
said
in.
that to me in text, and I was shocked that she picked a high.
Oh, you brought the other ones in, the
Fam.
red ones.
I mean, them might be Jordan 1s of the year. I'm not even joking. What you got, George?
I'm gonna go Air Max 1. It's not first on my list, but if I don't say it, Hannah's gonna kill me. So I'm gonna say Air Max 1 Tour Yellow.
Last in vote.
Maybe, but the materials are incredible.
I thought he was
Beautiful.
gonna pick.
I'm gonna say the Wabi Sabis.
I mean, I think my entire list is the best 5, but that's obviously I'm biased. Wabi Sabi isn't even a top 10 option to me.
It's not in mine.
I'm gonna say Vomeros again, but I
Well,
Was
this
surprised you didn't
women's
go
list
with, like-
sucks now.
Well, hold on.
Magma
Okay, I'll
Orange.
change mine. Since I
I'll
said
change
Wabi
mine,
Sabi's
too.
another one. I'll put Canyon Purple. I'll use that as my.
Canyon Perp.
Yeah, and I'll do the orange craft
Oh, Master?
orange. Yeah,
Okay.
Dang, you hated and got your way to look at you.
I mean,
Unreal.
come
All
on.
right, I'm gonna argue for the 5th shoe then.
Well, I look for my 5th ones. I got Jordan 1 Green Velvet. It's the women's one. I mean, that should be a top. That dunk is incredible. I don't understand why.
I would be
whatever.
okay with that, but I would have one above it. You
And
said
then-
you said Jordan, by the way, not Dunk.
I'm sorry, the Dunk Low Green Velvets, and then I got a Jordan 1, the red Chanel ones. I don't understand. They're just fire.
Medium olive Dunk Low is better than both of those, but Velvets I would be fine with. Yes, absolutely.
My
It's the
other
best
one,
dunk of the year. It just happened to be women's.
I
No
put
way.
Nike Dunk Low Vintage Greens.
Fire.
That's also
all
fire.
those are fire.
The navy one's better, but that's also
Oh,
a good
either
shoe.
one.
They're
Doesn't-
both
I-
Navy's fire.
Fire.
Either
Navy's
pick,
better.
it
Yep,
doesn't
yep,
matter.
yep.
Either one.
Y'all want to go with one of those in?
The navy one is better, but
I'm fine with that.
I'll put the navy one.
Navy?
I'll allow it.
Those joints are fire.
They're super
Crazy fire. Dunk Low. Navy.
Vintage.
Vintage. I should write that down so I can read it later. Literally none of these are my graphics.
Oh, hey, we did it. We're here.
Sneaker of the year.
Shocker, family.
It's only
All
9
right.
o'clock.
That navy Dunk Low vintage is in my sneaker of the year list, by the way.
Man, your list must be lame.
No, I told you I didn't duplicate anything.
Man.
You're allowed to go to sneaker of the year pull from other lists.
Yeah, that's what I did.
It's the best of the best.
Nope, I didn't do it because he complains about it every year.
No,
then he
I
changes
don't.
his
This is
mind.
how we
Yes,
did
you
it.
do.
If there's any
You
one
literally
list,
have said in every time we've recorded this, I can't believe this can't be in more than one category.
Yep.
Not for sneaker of the year.
First year.
Yes, every year, every category.
My first one that I have
It
on
will win.
here.
It can't win 3
See,
categories.
this one should be in here, and I'm gonna have to say it, but
Yes,
I
it's
can't
called
trust.
Lost and Found.
I don't have that one in there. But I don't
That one
trust
should be in there
anybody
'cause
else to
it's
say
the
this.
clear shoe of the year.
So I'm just gonna say this one, but I'm gonna say the New Balance 990 V2 Salehi Benberry Sam Be the Time. I don't want to say that right now,
Oh my
but I'm gonna
God.
say
Fine.
that.
That's not
I'm
even
gonna
that
say
top
why shouldn't
50.
you
I'm
say it
gonna
right
say
now?
that. I already said it. I'm good.
Not even
Great.
the top 50 shoes of the last 2 months. let alone
990
the entire year.
V2 Sand Be the Time.
Lost and Found, Jordan 1 High.
Easy way out.
I'm gonna say the Jackie
Yeah, sneaker of
Robinson.
the year, easy way out. Man.
Jackie Robinson.
Thank you, Andy. See, I wanted to start off with that, but I didn't trust.
I know what Rico's gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't say that one, I said, would you have said it right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Wait, what? No,
Sam Be
I would not have.
Well, see, then when it got in there. Sam
No,
Be the
mine
Times?
shouldn't be
was
in.
locked. Mine has been locked in since April, and it's What the Mosh. Or whenever those came out. I don't know if they came out in April. Or not.
I had another lock into for mine previously. I'm going to say it now. My last one that I'm going to argue for the fifth one is Dunk SB Paisley Browns.
Mhm.
Fine with that.
Also have
Cool,
Tom Sachs General Craft Yellows.
Yep, I had that on mine.
George, what you got?
The ones that have not been said are Military Black Jordan 4.
They've been said.
No, not
Oh.
been said in this category.
Oh,
Dunk Low Concepts Orange Lobster.
no thanks.
And Kobe 4 Protro Undefeated Olive.
Oh, the ones that don't exist.
Hey.
Joints are $20,000. They've made like 10 pairs.
They're not that much.
Yes, they are.
Oh, they're not.
They're 17.
No, they're not.
They're over 10.
I don't even know what they look like.
They're absolute fire, but they don't exist.
Let me see.
Last sale, $11,887.
Yeah, that was PJ Tucker.
Probably BJ Tucker.
KB4 Undefeated.
He's gonna wear them tomorrow.
Just type in
And score
Kobe 4.
40 minutes.
Kobe
2
4
points,
Olive.
1 assist.
What the
One
heck?
rebound.
This?
Yes, I didn't duplicate any shoes
I've
on my
never
list.
seen that before.
Because it
When
didn't come out.
Oh, it came out. That's why
Yeah, it's
on,
6 people
That's why it's on StockX.
for $11,000.
What you got, Andy?
The other ones that haven't been said is
Oh, these Wells Bonners is all right.
See?
Fam, them joints last sell was
I know,
$362
it's crazy.
for a Samba.
Sambas.
Eat my shorts.
The other ones that haven't been said, I put Jordan 4 I'm a Manier, and then Jordan 2 Union.
Mine that haven't been said. I had Jound, Asics Gel Cayano 14, Backyard Legends 2002R, Amamanier 4, and JFG 993. That's my list, and I'm sticking to it.
What y'all want to put in?
I'm fine with Jordan 4 or Tom Sachs. Those are, I think,
I
be
say
cool with
Tom
Tom
Sachs
Sachs.
yellow.
Yeah, that's fine.
George, you agree with Tom Sachs yellows? You do?
All right.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, Tom Sachs should be in there. I just didn't duplicate it. The problem is the other shoe that should be in there is Orange Lobsters.
No.
Those should absolutely be in discussion for top 5 shoe of the year. Absolutely.
Top 5 overrated sneakers to me. But
you,
fire.
You literally
They're
put
fire.
But fire.
You literally put a purple
But
and
fire.
pink Dookie sandwich over a Orange Lobster. Yep, that was your decision. A shoe that's gonna finish last.
Huh? Hold on. Sneaker of the year candidates. Let me go over this real quick. 990 B San Be the God. San, but whatever times. Jordan 1 Lost and Found.
Winner.
Jackie Robinson's.
winner.
Second.
Marsh Runner What the?
Last.
Sachs Yellow.
Third. So you didn't pick the last shoe. Sorry, you picked second to last. You thought you had something until you read back what was on that list.
Nah. I think that New Balance is gonna give them a run for their money. Jackie Robinson is probably gonna win.
Lost and Founds are
Lost and
going to
Founds.
win.
No, Lost and Founds are gonna
Not
win.
even close.
You
You
put Lost,
think so?
You put Lost and Found on a
It'll
list.
be
It's gonna win
over 60%.
Yes.
All right. Well,
In the past, we've put 6 on the final list too. Just
I ain't
saying.
putting no more. I ain't got no more room for graphics. Y'all gonna have to deal with it. Though. All right, man. I appreciate everybody who
That was
participated.
generally painless.
That wasn't too
Yeah, we
bad.
did okay.
I think it was
got
better.
automatically.
Automatic selection worked a lot better.
It works a lot better that way. Then could we still be here? We still be on Underrated right now.
Yep.
All right, but I appreciate everybody who likes, subscribe, share this podcast. Like I said, go to thesneakdis.com to vote. I'll try to have that up early, but now I got extra work to do because they pick crazy stuff though. So that's a sneak diss.
I mean, we picked good stuff.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.